and good evening.
Hello, folks.
Howdy ho. Yeah, we missed the last one because of family and drama and whatnot, but we're back and everything's all dandy. So say hello, everybody.
Hello there.
There we go.
We're also enthusiastic. It's killing us. It really is. We were just talking about each of us need to be committed to something, and Mike suggested we all be committed, and I agree. Just be committed. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what to.
But they wouldn't take us because we're just sane enough to know that we need to be committed. We're just sane enough that we need to be committed.
Just like Spike Milligan, right?
I don't know who that is.
Spike Milligan was an old British comedian who literally was put in a nut house for a while, and I believe on his gravestone it's got "I told you I was ill."
I told you I was ill.
Absolute nut job, right?
Fucking hero. He's a hero.
He was. Yeah.
I always take his advice. No matter what trouble it might cause, always go for the joke. Always.
So
guys, did you? In case people are not aware, Uglywretch is our fine host. We have Mike or Balucious there in your upper right side, and Pete on the lower left, who's Feenix, and he's an awesome guy. He's putting out some more videos lately. I've noticed and watched. So yes, good job, Pete. And of course, I am the not so famous NinjaBill, and here
he says that
criminally undersubscribed.
Although creeping up to the 500, I have noticed.
Creeping.
Still criminal, though, isn't it?
That's right. Mine's been dropping. Don't worry about it.
It'll only be another year.
Has it been dropping, Chris?
So.
Mine has as well. They only have like 13, and I don't know where they came from.
It got up to about 960 something, and then it slowly dropped down to about 950 something, and then it went back up to around 960. I'm like, is this just YouTube unsubscribing people?
Bots maybe.
No, it is.
I think we're pissing people off.
Yeah, but I'm getting up there. We'll start off with Pete. Did you pick up anything fascinating that intrigued you since the last time we all hung out together on this here live YouTube thing?
Unfortunately not. I've been doing other stuff at the moment. I've been messing about with computers mainly.
Awesome.
But hopefully something will be wending its way eventually.
Nice. And Mike, did you pick up anything interesting since our last foray into the wild, unknown webland?
I picked up a touch of AIDS, and I never thought I'd get that again.
Just a touch.
Just
again. He said again. No. It's like a summer cold for him, folks. He it comes and goes.
And that's how he catches it.
Everything's been like, you don't want to hear about what's going on with me, mate. That's just been a train of fucking shite.
Well, we're all rooting for you, brother. All rooting for you.
Thanks,
all love you. So, hey. So,
somebody made my mum's garage door. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that sounds like a bunch of ass.
Yeah, that's an odd one, man.
Yeah.
It's bizarre, isn't it? But it's not got to do with Transformers. We should save it till after the main.
Well, you used to have Transformers stored in that garage.
I think I still have, because he did replace it with some corrugated shit. I mean, like I said, it's a mad story.
That's nice.
This is like a professional job.
No, this motherfucker, right? He put the garage door on in the first place because when my dad had a stroke, he couldn't drive anymore, so we didn't have any need for the garage because what's the need for the car?
Mm-hmm.
So, right, he puts the garage door as on the proviso he can use the garage. So he's had the garage for almost 20 years, free of fucking charge. And apparently, he says, my mum said she'd leave the garage to him. But the weird thing is there's no will, and she never mentioned that to me. and I can't really separate the house from the garage when I need to sell the house in order to pay the mortgage on it.
Well, it's
Yeah.
on the property, isn't it? It's like the house's
of course
property.
it is.
So you can't just give.
It's completely adjoined. Yes.
So he's
It's
still-
all right. It's a
Conundrum,
fucking
sir.
case, but I can beat him. I'm just going to have to be clever about it.
So he's talking through his hoop, yes, and so he's gone, physically removed the garage door,
Yeah.
and installed a piece of metal over the hole.
Michelle made a joke to him. She said, "Look, if you can't wait long enough for the house to be sold, just take the garage door back." So we did. What the fuck? Seriously, these people are like gypsies.
See,
Has he got any evidence to say that he bought that door, owns it, anything like that? Because the police.
The weird
sure.
thing is, he's been like a family friend for 36 years, 37 nearly.
And now he's being a twat.
Now he's being a bit shitty to me because apparently my mum said that she'd leave him the garage, but she never mentioned it to anybody else. And there's no will, and I've got legal documentation saying I own the entire property. So what the fuck? And I was always thinking of giving him a little bit anyway if there was anything left, but because he's been a friend for like so long. But this has pissed me off.
Yeah.
He sounds like a bit of a nana, though, stealing the fucking door, to be honest.
Well, his dad's done time for armed robbery. They're poachers.
Right, I see.
They don't own the property.
all sounds really bonkers to me.
No, they do own the property. They don't live in the property. They own that's next to ours, just over the road. Like, but fucking yeah, they got guns and fucking knives and all sorts. So I've got to play it careful. But I can't beat them. They've also one of the boys, the one I'm on about, and his dad have paid 85 grand each to go to Switzerland for stem cell treatment.
Fuck me.
But dad's 85 and he looks like he's about 35 and he could take Brock Lesnar out. So I've got to be careful, but I can win.
What
because
colour's the sky on his planet?
I think it's that one that only Doctor Who can see at certain times.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds
Can't remember
wild.
what it's called. Daffodilian or something.
See, where I live, that would be trespassing and theft, and
Yeah, I don't want to take it that far, but if it has to, it will be.
and if I was home, it would have been trespassing and theft on their part, and attempted homicide on mine, because them motherfuckers wouldn't have made two steps in my property without me.
This is what I'm saying, man. I got to play it slow, but I'll win.
Yeah, you will, mate. You beat better than that, ain't you?
We Americans don't take trespassing lightly.
No.
That's such a fucked up thing, though. But there's been so much else to deal with that I just can't get my head around everything at once. But I got to play a long game, but I will win it.
Good.
Of course.
Good.
So, Chris, did you get into anything interesting? And by the way, you've been putting out some excellent reviews, folks. I suggest you go check them out.
Have I?
Yeah.
Have I? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Host Bill.
You're the host.
No, I can't get shit
really?
because my birthday's in like just over a week, so I'm not allowed to do anything. So I'm screwed. So
You're going to have to wait till the first week of December before your birthday present arrives, mate.
I'm not
so
asking for
Speaking
anything.
of reviews, though, that's a nice segue into your review of the Transformers film. Just to get it on top.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's that, didn't it? Des went into hospital, so we couldn't go and see it.
So, how was it?
If I took off my cynical hat and pretended I didn't know much about the series or anything or whatever, it's probably a perfectly good, enjoyable story about people doing something, going on an adventure, and blah blah blah. Fine, but if you know anything about the story or anything about the characters, you're like, the fuck is that? It's just you can't switch it off. It's not like it's a bad film. It's just the way
Much
the characters
as
are
I see
acting. thing is,
Mm.
Optimus doesn't act like Optimus. I know Orion, but he doesn't act like him. D6, fuck off. Megatron doesn't act like Megatron. Bumblebee is thankfully not in it a lot, but he never shuts
No,
the
that's a
fuck
bit
up.
of a result.
Yeah, I'm giving you a little selling point. Elita 1 is pushed right into the front as the strong, capable woman that she obviously is. It's a little bit like that. It's like just.
Amy Blue voiced by Scarlett Johansson, I believe.
Well, here's
that's where half the
my
budget went.
here's my thing with it. This movie could have been written with any other characters in it, and it would have turned out the same.
That's what I
You
said.
could have had a couple in it.
I mean, you could replace
Alita 1.
Luta.
Hey, did you all see my review of
Nice.
Pop Bottle Bots? By the way,
No,
Oh, yeah, the
yeah,
bottle
no.
box.
So
That's what you
yeah,
posted.
check out the Bottle Bots review on.
Oh,
this.
those
Anyway,
are great. Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
video. Those are brilliant.
Yeah. So you could replace
want them all.
any of the characters with any other character, and it would have felt the same. It had the same kind of energy, no matter who you put in it. You know, sometimes if you watch a film and you just take out one character and insert another, if it feels the same, it's a pretty darn generic character.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
That's what Prime, Megatron, B, and Elita 1 felt like. They felt generic.
B didn't even need to be in it. I'm not sure he physically contributed to the story at all.
That's
Like,
frightening,
he didn't need
mate.
to be in it.
I
Is
know.
that Fred?
Is that a
That's
kind of
Fred.
fucking stromling?
Speaking of random characters being replaced, watch me turn this around.
Hmm.
What the fuck's going on?
Fuck.
What is it? What actually is that, Tub, man?
It came in one of them giant Kinder Egg things.
It looks like a tea candle holder.
It gets
Yeah, it
worse.
does look a bit like that.
Like, it's got a little cardboard body to go with it as well.
Oh, well, now it's awesome. What are you talking about?
It's fucking
Oh, yeah,
awesome.
mate. That's,
And then
that'll replace the whale in my nightmares.
But can you put? But
I'll be right
can you
back.
put? But can
Call
you
me
put
Ishmael.
Fred's head? But can you
Is
put
it more
Fred's
iced
head
tea
on
we
Wonder
need?
Woman's body?
That's pretty fucking funny, man. Sorry, that's
Can you
typical.
put Fred's head on Wonder Woman's body?
Yeah.
That's yeah. Fred would enjoy that.
If that's your thing, I'm happy to do it for
That's
you.
the first and only, isn't it?
It's going to cost you
Absolutely.
a tenner, but
So,
There you
first one's free. Come on.
everybody gets one.
Right.
And
You
that
never
is
get him.
grisly, isn't it?
Hey,
That's,
that's
Fucking
disturbing on
unnecessary.
levels that I can't even describe.
that's almost like
That's disturbing. Don't show that anymore. I'm gonna.
Donald Trump trying to get the rest of the vote.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm better now.
Let's not mention
CW
that.
Wonder Woman. CW Universe Wonder Woman.
I can wear a bra. I can wear a bra better than anyone wears a bra. Okay, and it's a better bra.
And I'll get that fucking chef off the TV to run the campaign. She looks like that fucking woman, doesn't she? I can never remember her name. A southern. She's from one of the southern states.
Oh, that's it.
TV chef.
Kentucky. She's from Kentucky. I know the one you are. About with a really annoying voice.
Yeah, and she upset a lot of people by having a slavery-themed wedding or something ridiculous, didn't she?
She
Yeah,
upset me because I
probably
tried to
beyond.
It's not every wedding.
balls and I couldn't find them.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, people were dressed up and what have you.
I was going to say, isn't every wedding slavery themed? But
No.
Well, up to a point.
Oh yeah, Bill got things. Sorry, no one asked. Sorry,
No,
Bill. Carry on.
that's
Oh,
okay. That's
yeah.
okay.
The
No,
Bill
we're talking about
I was
important
just
things
waiting.
here. Southern ladies doing Southern lady things. Yeah, I
Like
got
the lights
I
Well,
got
damn.
Flames Toys Prime here. Ooh, very shiny, sparkly.
I hate that axe that he's always got. He used it once in the pilot episode.
know.
Now he's always
I
got
was
it.
gonna put a regular hand in there, and I decided now let's just keep the axe. Why not? I did get. So I already had the Exia, and I was like, "Oh, that's really cool. I love the Exia design." And then my friend Trans-Aaron sent me the Trans Am mode version. I'm like, ooh.
That's alright, isn't it? That's a bit A-liter one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit actually.
Yeah. So I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
That's
I
awesome.
also built a few kits, real quick, folks. I built this KO Jim Spartan. So I know my camera.
Yeah, I
isn't showing it off
remember
very well,
you showed us that
I like that.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I've seen it somewhere that you did that.
Hey,
It's
damn
very
it.
cool.
Makes me think if you had two of them, you could make like Rack and Ruin. Do you reckon?
That could be a good. That's a good idea. That's the me. So I also built this Calibarn kit, and I added the blast effects for the.
Yeah, that looks good.
Back
The way you
there.
posed it with the purple blast effects as well, that looks really good.
Oh
I
yeah.
think.
So I think it's a good kit.
He said it's a hell of a sword.
It's some sort of big blaster. I didn't pay much attention to the series. I'm sorry.
Looks like some sort of industrial fan with a fucking
Yeah.
long handle.
Looks like a witch's broom.
Ah, a little bit.
It is from Witch from Mercury, so you know.
Hey, I actually saw a bit of that.
Yeah, so you know, I got
It's
those.
on
I got,
YouTube,
I got a couple other kits
Yeah.
to build. I've got new Gundam, and I've got a Gundam ground type to build. So,
Yeah, standard ground type.
yep, this is the ground type.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I saw that one, the red and black.
And
Love that.
you know, I got to get some paints for this one because I did the inner frame in a silver, and I'm going to do the outer frame. The armor is going to be black with some orange bits on it. I've already matched the orange color that I needed, so I got to get some metallic black though. And then I got a new Gundam here. I don't know what Bandai was
Macho.
thinking. So this is a premium Bandai kit, right? This is a premium Bandai kit. So P Bandai, what were you thinking? New Gundam has white armor. Every picture on this thing shows it in white armor, and it gives you gray pieces for the armor.
That's a Mach 2,
Yeah, that's the Mark II. Yeah.
which is new Gundam.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, it looks like New Gundam to me.
I'm pedantic. Sorry, I'm like that's
But-
not. Wait, what?
But the point still stands. Every image on it shows it to have white armor, and it gives you gray pieces. So I've got to paint everything, all the dark blues, all the white. I've got to paint everything in this kit is gray. Every sphere of
Everything.
this-
Jesus.
That's a
every
bit
bit of
heavy.
this. Every bit of this is grays. Gray. Oh, okay. I take that back. There is one gold, metallic gold, but all the rest of it is
Hmm.
grays. That's
It's like the
just-
chest piece and everything. That's fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
yeah. So
You got your work cut out there, Bill.
I do. So, I gotta be buying the paints for this one. So otherwise, I'd have them built already, but I gotta go buy the paints because I don't have the right colors. It
Pete
happens.
Bandai.
I don't know what
Nice.
they were thinking.
Yeah, I've never touched one. They're quite difficult to get a hold of over here. So
What's
Yeah, I think
these?
of it.
yeah,
It's
yours
all
is a pre-colored one.
Very
Is that
nice.
colours?
Very nice. And I
Pete-
can't wait. I can't wait to see you once it's finished.
Yeah, P Bandai are like the posh ones, and yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we start looking at news, which we've got like 4 weeks worth, and honestly, I'm not sure we've got enough to fill an hour. But
Why don't we just kick
Probably
it
Yeah,
off?
okay.
then?
ready, Mike?
No, I'm trying to get the lid back on this because I'm a fucker.
Oh no, they're difficult. Just fold the sides in a bit. Just
I've done
bend
it.
it.
I've done it. I'm better than you.
It's true. So Possible images of Primer, one of the 13 primes.
Possibly Primer.
They were up all
Possibly,
night on
yeah.
a fucking name, weren't they? For one of the primes, just calling it Primer.
That was the first Prime, though, wasn't it?
Hey,
Was
actual
Primer
product
Prime.
images on
Headless,
store
of course.
shelves, missing a head. Actual product images of store shelves, missing the head because of the plastic-free packaging.
The hell's going on with that hip? Why is it?
It looks like it's got.
Well,
its
but it
Looks
just
like
blows your
maybe it pulls down, maybe or something, and they had it Well, of course, it is a test shot, so could be refined more. But you're right. Look at that.
He wants an head, though, doesn't he? You would think.
Yeah, but it's a prototype, Pete. It's not ready.
Yeah, I know, but
It won't even be that color, probably.
no.
I've already made my opinion on the 13 primes thing. I'm not a fan, but we'll see.
That fucker by there, Trash Master, and he was like purple and green, like Devastator with no head. But when he came out, he's junky in colours with a head.
Oh,
With
impressive.
a head's always a warrior doesn't need a head, just a good strong body.
Yeah, and this thing is
That was my dad's
drastically
favourite line.
done
Is the
correctly.
Transformers.
Like the
My
arms
brother-
should be rotated, so the elbows are facing forward. The shoulder joint should probably be pulled up and put into place because you can see that joint right there at the shoulder where that folds up. So imagine that goes in. I think the hips are probably extend for vehicle mode, and then you have to retract them, and that's why they look like that. I think they probably retract into the robot mode, right where that joint is at the hip. You could see, nope, go down. There, right there, those. I'll bet that slides up.
Keep that image.
Yeah, it looks like it. There's room for it.
Yeah.
Look at it. Somebody pointed out that the chest looks a bit like the Autobot symbol.
I don't see
So
it.
it could be Primer, but it's
It looks more like, in that colour especially, it looks like the fucking thing off Man at Arms in Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah.
And notice how the feet are uneven, so
He looks a bit
again,
like
it goes
Brolin.
to show that the hips probably push up into the body more. So, because the legs are uneven. Look at the knee pads and look at the knee pads. So the top of the knee pad is right there, and then the other one is much lower. So
It's a really run prototype, though.
yeah, and you can definitely
That's,
So we'll see what we see, I guess, in the future.
Yeah.
Right now,
Okay.
I don't really have any yays or nays for it because I just haven't seen enough.
I'd say that's the truism.
Indeed.
Yeah. We got Mega One Changer, Mega Multi-Pack, blah 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 blah, and it's these
I haven't
big
bought a
crap
single
figures.
Transformers one.
Spaghetti by the look of it, isn't it?
These
haven't bought a
giant
single
crap
one.
figures, they can't sell being bundled together,
Yeah.
and apparently they're like $50 or something for that. So
Yeah, you're saving money on what, but you
Well,
don't want
$10 a piece. I think that's about what they're worth. So $50 for the 5-pack. Yeah,
$12.50.
that makes sense. So
They're not worth anything. They're
Four.
rubbish.
4. Okay, so they're
$12.50, yeah.
I don't think I'd pay more than $7.50 each for those figures.
I wouldn't pay for them.
Okay,
Each their own.
what we got?
Let's shove them back up their ass for nothing and fuck off while they're doing it.
Lucky Cat MVP 01 Atlas, blah 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 blah. blah. So it's a posh third-party Optimus Prime from the movies.
Does
and
look
stuff.
good.
Yeah, that looks like the thing you sent me, mate.
Does
Is
look
that
good.
going to be silly money, do we think?
Oh, one likely, yeah.
This is fucking brilliant. Love this. I'll fuck this shoulder up a bit.
I only.
Yeah, he's cool, Mike.
Oh, that's
Very
the
cool.
version I want. I
Yeah.
never found that version. You lucky dog, you.
He's very well balanced, that figure.
It's a knockoff, isn't it? But
Yeah.
bring it to me. I don't know why, but he did, and I fucking love it a bit, mate.
I suspect
Very
that's the one
cool.
from Certois.
Yeah,
so-
I've got the deluxe one, which I've custom
I
painted.
don't like it as much as the Superman one you sent me. But,
I've got the
Well,
deluxe
that
one, which
was
I've custom
plastic,
painted.
wasn't it?
So,
we'll be seeing that when the Snuddy comes out.
yeah. So
Oh, sorry. I keep clicking.
I've custom painted mine to look as good as I can possibly make it, for what it is. Again, it's just the regular deluxe. This wasn't the Studio Series version, which I
Voyager.
really never found. Otherwise, I would have picked that up. So this one's still pretty good. Once you paint it up, I added metallic reds, and the blues didn't turn out so well, and the silvers turned out really good. But I ran out of panel liner. Otherwise, this would all be panel lined.
What?
So
You ran out of pineapple.
yeah, pineapple. Yes, pineapple.
I hate
No
running out
pineapples left,
of
mate. What do you think of that?
It looks really good.
It does.
I was starting to think it was like a yellow park thing, like just a statue.
Really does it.
But where is it? It does transform.
Wait.
The side angle, unless they mistransform that doesn't look great. The cab looks good, but the chassis looks terrible. Look at the chassis on that.
Yeah, it's all a bit
where
stiff, isn't it?
where the fifth wheel is, the hitch.
Well,
But
There's a big square here, so I'm guessing that slides up and fills in that space. So it is probably mistransformed.
Having worked with trucks for quite a few years, I can say that there are some very weird looking trucks like that.
Well, it's true. I mean, there are some but that I don't know. Something's off.
Yeah,
about the
it
way
does
that-
look a bit wrong, doesn't it? Like for your figure. It
It's
does.
a bit stretched.
So.
Look at the fuel tank all wonky. That's really annoying me. That is.
Like I say, I think it's supposed to be filling this gap, and they've mistransformed it.
Yeah,
That'd be my guess.
It looks like it slides on like one of the dreaded double hinges. Or something.
Yeah, it's like on the deluxe, the tanks pulled back to form, the rest of the thighs here. So, because otherwise, for vehicle mode, they flip around, and they fill out.
Beautiful fucking butt cheeks, man.
Boom, 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 boom. There we go. But
He's got blaster up his ass.
yeah, this is a good figure, but that one looks better if they transform it properly.
Yeah.
Well, on the Buzzworthy version,
that's the one I'm missing. Yeah, the Buzzword, not the Studio Series. That's it.
this is the one I won from Arbitrary Hero.
Nice.
The vehicle mode on this, the back of it looks absolute shite. If you saw the review of it, the back end of it with basically all these giant lumps of the legs just hanging off it looks absolute shit. But the robot mode is gorgeous. So it's a pretty thing. You can go back up on my Prime shelf later.
Thank you for your contribution.
Well, it can go back up on my Prime shelf later.
I'm just pissing about. I try to work out how this computer works, but I don't think it does.
No. Right.
Mate.
Speaking of the 13 primes, look, official hand images of Megatronus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's
Sorry.
Superhero landing. Woo.
Oh, I don't mind the look of that, really. It's a shame we already had Tan. But,
doesn't look bad.
Looks like a member of fucking Mushroom Head with that face sculpt.
When they stick those fire bits on it like that, don't look too bad at all. It reminds me of the World Within one, the titanium.
Yeah, it does look a lot like.
What was it? Was it Dreamwave? The comics?
Yes.
The Dreamwave version?
Yep.
It looks like that, doesn't it? It's all right.
It kind of looks like he's got paws.
I think it looks so much cooler if we hadn't already had Tan. it just reminds me too much of it.
Well, he's kind of between Tarn and Siege Megatron. Really, he's somewhere.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, way you can't do it turns into a tank.
Good fire effect.
That's what I'm on about. That looks pretty
Yeah,
cool. Like, the idea he's burning a bit. Could have stuck some on his leg. No, that might look shit, actually.
No, I think it might have worked.
Maybe. Just a little bit around the heels.
Or just coming off the shins or something, just to, add to the effect.
It looks good. I'll get
Well, the
that.
heels aren't far from the shins, really, are they? I suppose.
Well, shins.
Oh. I don't know. Is that all waffling? Look, I see the ports there on the arm, but is that all waffling right behind it?
Could
see
well
the
be.
ports right there on the arm. And,
Yeah. Try and find a different angle.
Who cares? Look at it from the angle you enjoy it from.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that is holy
good
crap,
mark on that
man!
one.
Come on, Hasbro, you're not even trying at this point.
Why have
Remember
they
the
got
Siege
my
when the
thing
Siege-
to keep it on?
Remember when Siege first came out and they didn't have any waffling on them? They actually took the time to design it so it didn't have the waffling, and we were all like, "Yes, Hasbro, thank you very much." And then Earthrise came out, and we're like, "What happened?"
Right.
Kingdom came out, and we're like, it got worse. And I'm just like, "What?" And then Legacy, and you're like, "What?"
Should be like, what?
Say what?
Like,
What was that?
waffling right there on the shoulders. I mean, now that I'm looking, I can see it. The thighs. Okay, the other thighs, we always kind of expect that anyway, and inside the arms. But now just the outside too. That's just, I don't know. And right there in the shoulder, you can see it's got waffling right there in the shoulder. It's just, I'm just like, what's going on, Hasbro? What's going? You're trying to save a tenth of a penny on plastic, and this is how you're going to go about it.
Well, they're going to keep doing that to us because they keep wasting their money on making Star Wars figures that no one's buying.
Well, and it doesn't matter what they do, people are going to pre-order it.
Yeah.
And people are going to moan, and they're going to buy it anyway. But the real problem they got is they're making everything you want an exclusive.
Yeah.
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 I've been tired of that shit for more than a decade now.
Yeah. Fucking load of bullshit.
Every
I just
store
think we
has their-
feel.
Is that because they've put a fucking store in our
you guys in the
country? Now
UK
they're not
get
going to have
it.
anything to
You
go
guys
in the
UK
fucking
get it even
probably.
worse.
So, we're going to make it a Target exclusive. Great, we don't have those. It's like, fucking thanks.
No, we've just got a fucking brand
They're
new
making a Walmart
Transformers store
exclusive.
coming.
Yay,
That's
UK
going to
doesn't have Walmart. They don't have Targets.
be
They don't have
rad.
Ross. They don't have Ollie's. They don't have all these places that people talk about where they get these figures early, and you guys in the UK are just like, yay, fantastic. Shut the fuck up, you cunts.
I think we've been a bad influence on Mr. Bill.
I should hope so.
Okay,
I don't
let's
think
move
it's
on.
such a bad word over this.
I don't think most of them know what it means. Right, let's move on.
I do.
They don't know what fanny means.
Yeah, nice little fanny pack. Here we go. Right. So we got Voyager Scrapper.
Yes.
Doesn't look very good.
Looks good. So I ran across a theory the other day that makes sense with the new combiner scale. I ran across a theory that, according to a guy, because that's how it all starts, right? Some guy who knows a van, who knows a man, who knows a guy.
That's how it starts with you, maybe.
Who knows their next door neighbor's dog.
So
It was traced. So
thank you, Washbrook.
I was on the TFW boards, and somebody had said that they'd heard that originally the new combiner scale, which is the commander class, blah blah, was actually meant to go along with the core class figures. They're scaled to, for the core class, in combined mode, right? Scale with everything else in robot mode, but scaled in combined mode for the core class, and it works out. If you stand a core class next to, say, Menasor, you can see it. You can see it. So,
Interesting.
I'm going to buy this Devi if I can find them. I'm going to buy them because I don't have a Devastator in my collection. So. And so far, what we've seen, they look pretty good. I'm happy with that. All right. I want a new Defensor, is what I want. Sure, the aerial bots are coming out, and okay, great. We didn't get one in Combiner Wars. We didn't get a Titan version of that. But we didn't get a Titan version of a lot of the combiners, unfortunately. But I really, really want a new Defensor. I do. I love the one that you sent me, Chris, and Searchway sent me. And, I love it to death because Defensor is my favorite combiner. But I do want an updated one. But I don't know. Couldn't they have made them bigger? I mean, the leader class doesn't actually exist anymore. All right, Hasbro and everybody's saying leader class, blah, blah. Well, that's just what it says on the box, is leader class. No, they're all Voyagers. We haven't had a quote-unquote, wait a minute, leader class since Titan's return. We haven't, all right? All right? They call Voyagers leader class now, all right? And it's because the parts count. You can suck my ass, you fucking twats. There's no way you can honestly look me in the eye and say an old leader class and the new leader classes will scale well because of parts. Bullshit. Bullshit. You're lying to yourselves. You're lying to your mothers, your brothers, your aunts, your nephews, your cousins, your brothers, your girlfriend's boyfriend. I don't care.
You're selling it the damn future!
I'm going to buy this because I need a Devastator in my collection, all right? Just like I'm going to buy a Defensor if they make one. I'm probably going to pick up I don't know if I'll pick up the aerial bots. Everybody loves the aerial bots. I understand why. Cool combiner set, cool characters. I get it, but I just wish Hasbro would stop lying to us, and I just wish people would stop enabling Hasbro lying to us. All right? Because when they lie to us, we lie to each other about it instead of looking each other right in the eye and say, it's not a commander. All right, it's not a leader. There's, the Voyagers are not leaders. All right, it's a Voyager class. All right, like Astro Train, they made him a leader. The Laser Prime, the Toxitron, the Scourge, they call them leader class. All right, they called Armada Megatrons leader class. They're not. They're Voyager scaled. All right. People say, well, classes change. I get that. All right. I've been a Transformer fan a long fucking time and a collector a long fucking time. All right. I get it. We went from ultras and megas and legends and everything. The one consistent class size has been deluxes for the last 20 years. All right. That's the one. Although the scale of deluxes changed. If you put a leader from, say, 15 years ago stand right next to a leader now, there's a vast difference in scale. Proof of point about the new scale of these combiners. Ultra Magnus should be about as tall as Devastator's knee. All right, or as Menosaur's knee. If you put the Studio Series Ultra Magnus next to Menasor, they're going to be almost the same height. And I'm sure that made it work for the cartoon because they always did animation error and scale errors in the cartoon. I mean, at one point you had Ratchet, who was as tall as Daniel on screen, all right? So, hey, whatever. But these look good. Getting back to the point, these look good. I think if people are going to pick them up, good on you. I'm definitely picking them up if I find them, even though I hate I hate the scale. That's it for me. I hate the scale, and scale for me in my collection is important. A lot of people want aesthetics. I like aesthetics too, but I just as importantly want scale. The reason why I didn't pick up hardly any of the mini bots, which are all deluxes, is because they were the wrong scale. A mini bot should be a mini bot, not a deluxe bot. I'm sorry, but it just I don't know. That's just me. Everybody else, I hope you have fun with it. It's your money. Spend it however you wish.
Well, I can assure you it is not just you.
No, I think you make a good point there, man. Honestly.
It's just we're paying, twice
Some
as much
of them, anyway.
for 3 times less. We're paying twice as much for 3 times less.
Yeah.
That's a fact. It's a fact. So I don't have. Do I have? Oh yeah. Hold on.
I fucking. This is just winding me up.
Truth, damn you.
They're so cynical, man. Hasbro.
Titans Return leader class. Here's a newer leader class. Look at the difference there.
Oh fuck, that's no good.
I mean, look at the difference there. Now this would be considered commander class almost, and that's
not good.
Somebody's drunk, and it's everyone who doesn't call them on this shit. Someone's drunk, and everyone. It's everyone who isn't calling them on this shit.
Yeah, that's no good.
I gotta say, Bill, there's a cheaper way of getting a Devastator without buying this.
Probably you're getting like a third party KO or something.
Have a look at this. Hang on a sec. Is this leader class?
That's
this
gonna be
was
the same. That's going to be the same scale as the new one.
This was is the £40 knockoff that I got. It was like £40, something like that, and it is in scale with the Combiner Wars. Each individual one is roughly a deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you can still find it on like AliExpress and stuff like that. So I know you don't like doing that, but you'd have to get someone else to buy it and just give them the money.
You can find it on the Gospel of Balucious.
You will. But this is a perfectly good Devastator. Perfectly good. It's Combiner Wars scaled down. It's fine. And it will cost you 2 of those figures.
Mm-hmm.
And the individual robots look better than those because, like, look at the state of look at his waist.
Yeah,
you know, his arms look a bit weird. Poor Bone Crusher, because we'll scroll down. Look how fat. Look at the state.
It looks like.
Look at the poor little bugger.
I don't. Yeah, you're right there. That's the first time I've seen this particular image. I've seen lots of Scrapper, but this is the first.
He's a stocky lad.
No, he's a big fat bastard in this. Should I take this arm off just to prove the point?
My mistake.
You should.
I was trying to prove a point. My hands are getting heavy, you know. I wanted to ask, is that a leader class?
I believe it is now.
That's a Voyager scale. At Voyager scale, they call it leader class Galvatron, but it's
so that's sold for a leader class size, like that thing there.
Yeah.
Compared to this.
Yeah.
It's taking the piss, mate.
Yeah,
Which used to be leader class.
Hasbro has been disappointing in design lately. Yeah. I just not so much in design. It's the way they're
too weird.
And it's not the designers per se. It's management telling designers what they can and can't do. You know, to save a few pennies, to save a buck. I mean, it's downright annoying. You know, because I loved the old scales. I love the old, even older deluxes are taller than newer, a bit taller than newer deluxes. Old Voyagers are a little bit taller than new Voyagers. Leaders were definitely, as you saw. I mean, it doesn't get any clearer. I mean,
No, that was pretty stark, man. To be fair.
yeah, it doesn't get any clearer than that. It doesn't get any clearer than this. I mean, look at the size difference.
Yeah,
and they're talking about parts count. This weighs half as much as this does, so it can't be parts count. It can't be, that's bullshit. They say, oh, it's parts count. This literally, and I can prove that because.
Well, Park.
Oh, look at this! I have a weight,
scale. Bigger.
I have a weight scale.
Well,
all right, Titan's Return. This weighs
what other kind of scale is
428 grams of plastic. This 165 grams of plastic. Now, if I added the trailer, that'll only come up 380 grams of plastic. I know I've weighed it before for my reviews. So, I mean, it's not. They say it's parts count that makes it the same as this. Now you're deluding yourselves, you assholes. You're fucking deluding yourselves.
Well, that makes no sense anyway, because you can make the parts whatever size you want, can't you?
Yeah. It's. I just wish people would be real about it. They could be great figures. I'm not denying that these. I'm not saying that these are terrible figures. All right. I'm just saying that if you're going to call it leader class, give us an actual fucking leader class. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, for my little sins, that is fuck's sake camera. Too much glare. Sorry.
Fuck's sake camera. Is that any different to a normal camera?
Yes.
Well, fuck's sake.
It's a white camera with a white balance off by the look of it.
But it's a shitty little webcam, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
A fuck's sake camera has various settings that are missing compared to a normal camera.
But it's look how thin. Yeah, bear in mind this is like a little bit of combined gubbins, but look how thin he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And have I got deluxe handy? No. Compared to this Optimus, which is probably better scale. But this whole set was like 40 quid delivered. So
that's a good price.
Well, you can't go wrong for that, Chris.
Yeah.
No, it's the combiner was smaller, a little bit more fragile, but just don't be a twat with it. But compared to this fat bastard, look at him. Look how fat this is.
I've forgotten you.
Well, I heard that the combined gimmicks are built into it, so that aspect is kind of nice.
It's the hands and stuff are not built in. You can tell by the looks of it. They're not.
I think they come in the commander set, don't they?
I believe so.
Yeah. Well, I was telling my friend Darth Ravage 07, he was like, I just want a set, and I said, wait for Takara.
Oh.
Takara will release a set. They always release sets. They always do. Hey, we were just talking about these guys.
Re-release.
Oh, good. I like this deluxe, but I always wanted the B version, so I like this deluxe, but I always wanted the B version, so. But yeah, that looks nice. Or wait, is that? Yeah, that's the B version, isn't it? I could tell.
The Buzzworthy, yeah.
Yeah, I could tell because of the feet and the chest, because they're different than the deluxe, way different. I mean, so
usually the elbows that I sell, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's the feet and the way the chest works. So,
you've got some sick desperation in your life, haven't you, Chris?
No. Don't kink shame me.
I wouldn't. I'm into them ligaments myself.
Ooh. Don't talk to me about ligaments. No.
Wait, that one has head skirts? What deluxe has head skirts?
On a Voyager. Yeah, look.
Side effects.
What? I guess the deluxe has two, but they're tiny. I mean, they're tiny. Whoop! There you go on camera, Bill. You fucking monkey. He does have them as well.
You fucking monkey. You see what-
Well, now we're going to get done for racism. Thanks, Bill.
What's racist about that? Yeah. Jesus.
He's just offended all the Saiyans. He's just
They're
offended
mad
all the
things.
Saiyans.
Shit's flinging little freaks and you can't have a go at them.
Oh, yeah. Bulby.
I think Mike's taking a moment.
Yeah.
I was in a pet shop once and a monkey showed me a peanut and this other monkey ran past him and stole the peanut as he was showing it to me, and I just thought it was one of the most nasty and cutest things I'd ever seen at the same time.
So we have a bee
In a-
here, and it looks
In a
like
pet shop.
Yeah, I was in a pet shop. That's where I saw the monkeys, mate.
I keep monkeys in pet shops now.
Well, not anymore. This was about 25 years ago.
The good old
Maybe
days.
25 years ago. Wow. I walk into
I know the
a
pet shop's not even
shop
there
here.
anymore. Fuck knows what happened to the monkeys. They're probably
You're
up a
lucky to
tree.
find goldfish in pet shops around here, and
You're like, you find a
This-
pet shop around you.
This actually looks all right, to be honest
yeah,
with
it
you.
does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I don't like that at
Stand
all.
some- Could stand some.
I say it's
paint.
got shit on the back, but
Still one of the better
They
versions
promised
of
that it
Bumblebee,
wouldn't have the
actually.
wings. They promised it wouldn't have the wings.
Oh,
maybe it's
Bumblebee.
mistransformed.
It's movie Bumblebee. He had the wings in the movie, so you know.
Not in the Bumblebee movie, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He did a bit, but not like that.
did not, did two, did not, did two.
No, he didn't. Like, he was more compact.
I'm gonna go look up an image real quick because I think I'm
Okay,
right.
well,
Well, you're not going to think you're wrong, are you?
Find out how wrong you were.
There you go. Is this Ape Link? So it's the leader one that's been fiddled a bit.
Damn it,
And
Mike's
leader
right.
one. Leader one.
Fiddling
to
with
hell,
eight.
Mike's right.
Fuck's sake.
Mike's
What?
right.
So I just be quiet.
Should I say that louder for you, Mike? Damn it
Yeah.
to hell, Mike's right. There you go. That I hope you recorded that, Chris. So Mike
Well,
can have it on
it's
his phone.
streamed if that
So Mike
helps.
can have it on his phone, and every time somebody rings him, it'll say, "Damn it to hell, Mike's right."
Michelle
Well, there's
calls me
already the
right, Mike.
bitch t-shirt, isn't there?
I'm always right. I knew what was
Yeah,
going to
you-
happen with all the things that are really happening.
The wings. Okay, so to make it right, they would have to replace the wings with his tires, because he wore his tires where those wings are.
Maybe, like, his wings took a cue from John Cena and said, "You can't see me." I don't know. That was really rubbish. That don't leave that in, Chris. Where do I edit this?
Oh yeah. Let me just start editing.
Okay, anyway, I'm an asshole. Everybody knows it.
So
Uh,
I gotta tell you, the vehicle mode looks okay.
Does
I
it?
like the vehicle mode. I like the look of it.
Doesn't it look like every fucking version of it ever has?
Well, that's the whole
looks a
point.
bit fat. Looks a bit fat.
Looks like a dozer that I've drove or two. So
Well, we've all been lonely every now and then.
Ape-lings.
A-playing. Yeah.
I never picked up any of the apelings, so
It's not really a character, so.
yeah.
And this
I want,
guy.
if I want an ape transformer, I'll stick with the Optimus Primal, and this is the RED version because I think it's the better version. Ooh, see,
Oh,
look at
the
that.
Sonkers.
Beautiful set.
That is cool, man.
Yeah, they were fun. I had
Very
the money
nice.
one day, so I just got it.
Funkinator.
I knew I'd regret it, but I'd regret leaving it there as well. And you've got that artwork on the back. But
Cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah,
Pumpkin.
I want an ape, transformer. I'll stick with this RED version because I really do like it better than the actual Kingdom version we got. So, and it's obviously more posable too than the Kingdom version, and so it's got more articulation in it, and that's why. And it weighs almost twice as much as the Kingdom version. So they didn't skimp on the plastics on this guy. These are heavy duty plastics on this guy. So, and it came with.
I'll find out. I'll find out when the ones turn up.
If they ever turn up.
Look at this Mr. Jid. I'm not sure what I think of this one, to be honest. He's all right. I like with the Target Master guy, but I'm not sure.
He's all right. He's just missing a little bit of a wow factor, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so unimpressive compared to the other two.
He's all right. He's just not,
Yeah. No.
But with that gun in his hand, he does look good. But it takes that to make him look good, I think.
You might be right. I said I keep skipping out on the Apeling figures because it just doesn't appeal to me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. This looks good. Wow, I like that truck mode. Scroll back up a bit.
I love his hat. That's excellent. But
that truck mode looks great.
Yeah, but they're very much hiding the back. They're doing their best to hide the back. Let me try to find a picture.
As I say, best they can keep it.
Well, I've seen lots of trucks with stuff stored on the backside of it, and I don't know. I like the look of it.
No, give me a minute.
There's almost anywhere on the back of it.
Too much gray on the top up there. They should have painted that, all that gray. There should be some red up there. One thing I did love about the deluxe is how they had a panel that went over all the gray on the head that just folded up and covered all of it. They had this panel here that folded up over to cover all of that. So, I did appreciate that.
That's kind of cool idea.
Yeah. There's a lot of gray, and it just flipped over to cover all of it, and I was like, yay.
Am I going to have to transform this myself to show you?
Mm.
Yeah.
Alternatively, because I've just thought of this, and I'm an absolute moron, I just find my own review and freeze it.
That works too. Boy, it's been a while since I transformed this one. I don't think I can even do it.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. I apologize for my nephew singing in the background. I apologize for that.
Why? We don't mind.
Is he any good?
No.
Speak for yourself.
He's got the singing talents of a weasel.
No, I think his voice is excellent. I just disapprove of the song.
What song is it, Mike?
I don't know, but I wish it was Surrender by Cheap Trick.
Does he take requests?
Yeah.
Start chucking him a couple of quid on coffee or something.
All right, I'll take drink.
So yeah, the Devastator looks okay. He looks okay. I just wish it was the proper scale. I really do. That's my biggest gripe is I'm making a lot of excuses why they're downscaling shit, and people are forgiving them for downscaling because that's exactly what it is, and not calling them on it, and that just irritates the crap out of me.
Isn't Legacy Prime a good example of that?
So,
I remember watching. Come to think about it.
Come on, video. There we go. Wow. Come on, video. What the hell's going on with my internet today? Come on.
Clear your cache.
It's probably the strange aerials that you hear are behaving as and attracting weird signals from space that are interfering with what you're meant to be getting.
Like that.
Cool, what Mike said, yeah.
It's probably that.
Yeah, that is a whole bunch of kibble back there, isn't there? Holy crap.
All these giant panels and stuff. You're right.
I could just imagine being fucking bothered by shit like that, and it shocks me. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I thought maybe they changed something, but it looks like no, this is just the same. Okay, you know that doesn't look. Scrapper doesn't look bad. He doesn't look bad. That's the thing.
God almighty, we're still talking about him.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on to something else. Let's move on.
Okay. Oh yeah, look, there we go.
Still haven't mentioned his hat. Oh, no, he's a foot. No, he's a foot.
Strange things are.
Well, I thought he was a Voyager. They're not a foot, are they? They're about, what, fucking 7.5 inches these days.
Something like
Speak for yourself.
Well, if I was going to, last time I looked, it was only slightly more impressive.
But it's like, that is just the whole... Look, you just take that, stick it on the side, and I'm guessing, jam this crap into the back of it.
Damn this crap into the back of it.
Well, that's a bit crap then, isn't it? That's just sticking things on rather than combining them.
Yeah. It doesn't look much
How
different.
is that combining then, really?
Bored.
It looks like somebody just went clunk.
That's sort of how the old one worked too. I mean, let's be honest. The G1 worked a lot like that too.
Well,
Yeah.
you could,
I mean, it was a parts former as well.
A bit easier then.
Should we jump ahead?
Yeah.
No, sorry, I'm talking over people. I'm sorry. I'm thinking away.
It's all right. Should we just jump ahead a little bit? And something I might actually want at some point. Look, it's Hatchet.
Oh,
It's
that's
really-
right. You liked that.
Oh, fuck me. I've been after that for years, mate. Yeah.
I've forgotten that you liked that toy.
It's shit,
knew
but I
they could
kind of
do it.
need it.
Yeah,
It's
I
one
need
of
it.
those things. Yeah,
I
it's
want
shit, but I need it. I'm sorry. I know it's bad. I've got no excuse. It's just I kind of want it.
Well, I thought it was going to be one of them exclusive double packs with Hound. I'd shit myself. Like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck am I doing that? But, like, now it's going to be an individual release. I'm fucking having that.
I
If I
didn't
can find
know. I didn't know its name was Hatchet.
Yeah.
Well, they only really
Price
named
of
it
Ratchet.
because they did the commander, the Dark Moon
Ratchet.
Commander, which they called Hatchet. Otherwise, they didn't really name it.
Right.
It's just the dog one. But yeah, it's one of those. I know it's crap, and it is basically the exact same mold as the others, and they've just got it to lie down on its hands instead of standing up straight. But I don't care.
I love how they've done it. Oh, they've made it work a bit. He's got a backpack, but he did anyway. I love
So
it.
do the other two. It's
Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Well, the other two, there's another 3 or 4, aren't there?
Well, technically in this film there were the 3 of them, but there are
Yeah, there were 3 in the film, I think.
4, 5.
Don't
There's the
care.
Yeah, but I
Dark Moon.
haven't seen it.
I universally panned that toy, the toys and the character. And I was just like, eh.
There's the Dark of the Moon Deluxe crankcase. There's crankcase and Crowbar, which was Studio Series, possibly the Prime Premiere.
That's
Whatever it
3
is,
already.
Premiere. Hatchet, and the last night Berserker,
That's
which
5.
is basically
Which is the one I
crankcase
got.
again. There's 5, yeah.
And then
Which
there'll
I'm
be
quite-
6.
Well, no, this will be the 5th.
It'll be the 5th deluxe, but one of them was whatever they called core class then.
Oh no, that'd be there's yeah. Well, I've got the 3 of those, but that's still.
Whatever the fuck, anyway. There's a bunch of them.
Oh look, he's transformed it. Hang on.
So
What's he done? He's done it. Look, he's managed that.
I never
Nice.
appreciated this whole thing being here, his feet, but or that big, gaping hole
Chasm.
back here. But otherwise it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
So
he's
I've
got a
actually seen
chasm
that
in his
before,
back.
but in 2 years of working in a truck mechanic shop, I never actually saw a gigantic cannon on the back of one.
No, it is rare. Really.
There you go. So
Never saw it, mate. It's more than rare.
Yeah,
It's
you've
fucking
got a wider
wild.
wheelbase for it, isn't it?
yeah.
I found one in the back of one of them once.
Mike, this is in America. There are guns on everything.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You've got to weaponize
America.
everything.
America.
Sure, isn't it?
America.
What else we got? Okay. In-hand reveal bullshit. London Comic Con or some shit. Okay.
Balucious.
Yeah. So we got Stew Series 86 Galvatron, which is the exact same thing, slightly painted different, I guess.
Yeah, it
Again.
just looks like different colours, man.
Again.
They love it, don't they, these days?
Double punch of
Oh, I do like the look of that, I must admit. I
Do you?
like that.
Mm.
Yeah. The
six
colours,
punch.
it's red and black. That's my favourite
I
colour
know.
combination.
Sadly, it's not the greatest
Right,
figure in
mine
the world,
too.
which is a
No,
shame.
it's not, but fucking it looks great.
No, the thing is, they could
And all I'm
have made
going
it
to
so
do
much
is look
better.
at it.
Or they could have made it so much better if they'd done a couple of little tweaks, but they just can be asked.
I tell you why, you do not have to get on my nerves sometimes with bullshit. Like,
I want to look at
yeah,
it.
no, this hinge is a bit fucking like that.
That sounds like a t-shirt, that. You didn't have to get on my nerves.
I'm only playing, but for fuck's sake.
Should I just say it's fine? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's
The new B with the wrong doors.
Fucking dare me.
But you know what? I always liked that Jeep B there, that's first there, and that robot. Yeah, I always liked that mold. That was a great mold. I gotta admit, that was a great mold. I like the transformation. I like the robot mode. I like the alt mode.
dirty
I
bastard.
thought it was a great little toy.
I've only got a knockoff Voyager version. I never got the deluxe. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you get the KO of it. Yeah.
It's not the best quality. It just broke on me. I had to fix the damn thing, and I'm still a bit iffy with it. But
I did. I like the mold. Skywarp. Yes, the Gamer Edition Skywarp.
I honestly don't know where you find the time.
who?
Any of you? I'm too busy worrying.
What are you worried about,
That's-
mate?
You know, I passed on the Screamer,
What's
but I might pick it up simply because of black and purple. I mean, Skywarp is a good looking seeker. I mean, it's got the right
I know you're
colors.
feeling well, brother.
Black and purple makes almost any robot look better. I'm with Mike on that. I mean,
Black and purple, black and red. It's all good.
yeah.
Skywarp's the best. But when did Skywarp become purple? Because
He's
he's
always
fucking
been purple.
black.
He's always been purple. That's the wrong color purple, but he's always
No,
been.
he's always been black with a little bit of purple highlights. But then he just became
Yeah.
purple. Or something.
Yeah, well, you're right there. Yeah.
No, he is right.
Word up.
Weird.
Now he's purple with black highlights. So
It's
reverse.
a code word. Whenever you say it, you know that you'll be heard. And while you suck a deed. Copyright.
Yeah. Yay!
But I'd give him another, but you wouldn't be able to see it.
Because you know the world is watching, don't you?
Yeah, we got all 0 viewers. And I think something that Bill will like, and I don't care, but look, it's Star Wars.
Oh,
Do you know what? I don't
No,
think I
I don't like it. And to be honest,
well.
I don't like it. I had bad
We're
experiences
awesome.
with the original Transformers Star Wars crossovers. And the only decent ones were the Death Star Vader, the Star Destroyer Vader, and the Millennium Falcon would have been great, except it used GPS, and so Chewie was brittle as hell. I had generally bad experiences with them. This doesn't look great. It just doesn't look great. I mean, I don't know.
Corners have been cut, haven't they? You can see that.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look. The robot mode looks okay, better than the vehicle mode anyway. I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
No.
Mike,
No.
What?
What do you think about it?
do you have thoughts?
I think it looks better than the last time they tried it, but I don't really care about it. Don't really care.
Go. I agree.
He's a bit square and all, isn't
Yeah.
he? In the body, he's a bit.
It does look better
bit
than
thicker.
the last time they did the Star Wars crossover, but that was really, really rubbish, wasn't it? The only one I really cared about was the Darth Vader Death Star, which was just like a novelty item, which they all are, I suppose. And that one that was Chewie and Han combined into the Millennium Falcon, but they were both done really badly. So, like, fucking.
Yeah, they did.
That's worse than not having it at all.
Yeah,
I think this is better than any of that, but I still don't think it's all that good.
Yeah, the original ones had an emphasis on the vehicle modes had to look spot on, and they sacrificed the robot modes because of it.
Well, Star Wars for you.
Yeah. So, in this one, it looks like it looks like it's trying too hard to be both things and succeeded.
That does look cool in some shots, to be honest, I think.
Yeah.
But that's all. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
like
all
I said, I'm
gonna be that much fun in hand.
Just not feeling it. I mean, it could be really good. I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah.
I think the chest is all wrong, I think.
I don't think I've seen one of these crossover figures yet that I really, really want. Not one.
I sort of wanted the kit
Not a
one.
Star Wars one, no.
I saw one back in like 2007 that I thought looked cool. I think it was an Incredible Hulk one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was just talking to some of
the big
other
Jeep
guys.
thing.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean that was back then. Yeah.
The only ones I'd be really interested in the crossover series, and hopefully it'd be done well. As I was just talking to, I think I was talking to Ken and Norbert this morning, and saying, look, the only crossover I'd be interested in getting right now is like a Gundam X-Men crossover, Gundam Marvel crossover. Those could be cool, but anything else, I'm just not feeling the crossovers. I'm just not. And that's just me. There are great crossovers. Like the Ecto one, that was good.
I've got the Ecto one, and it's great in vehicle mode.
Yeah,
I like the DeLorean. I think it works the best in both
I've got the DeLorean, and that's fucking great. Yeah.
Yep.
This DeLorean seems.
I haven't got it, but I've seen it.
What was that
The
one?
DeLorean.
The jet one.
X-Men?
No. I forget what movie it's from, but they had a jet, and it looks plain. Like it looks so plain in both modes. I mean,
Top Gun.
Top Gun, yes, that crossover. That shit. I'm sorry, but it did. It looks shit.
And the head sculpt was Tom Cruise's character's helmet, wasn't it?
Yeah. That looks great, Mike. That looks
Shiny
great.
purple helmet.
Yes.
I did the stripes myself out of some Creo stickers that I had left over. I thought they were meant to be there, and I was wrong. They weren't meant to be there.
Mm-hmm.
They were from Afterlife. But
Well,
they're still.
I like the look of it. It's just I don't like it enough to own it. Like even the Back to the Future one looks good, but isn't it just the Siege Sideswipe again?
Essentially, I think it is a side swipe.
It is, but with extra bits.
Yeah, it's just the Earthrise mold.
Like I said, I haven't seen any of them.
Engineering in it, though.
I haven't seen any of them that made me go, I must have it. You know what I mean? It's like if they did like what's it called? Crap. Stingray or something. I might be a bit like, ooh, hang on.
Yeah, I'll go that.
Stingray's obscure as shit, but
But I didn't pay full price for either of these things.
That's more than fine then.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have done that.
I would probably buy maybe a coyote, the coyote from Hardcastle McCormick. I think that could be, a neat, terribly niche crossover one that I would pick up. I would pick that one up, but none of the.
When they doing a Naruto one at one point?
Yeah, that's coming out, and that looks shit. If they did something like crossover with Jason the Wheeled Warriors.
I've been on about that for years. Imagine Transformers, Jason the Wheel Warriors. Just
give me an armed force, or a spike trike or drill sergeant. Fucking come on, that would be absolutely spectacular. Even the Monster Minds would be fucking awesome because they basically were Transformers. Because they started off as the monsters and then they were like electric and they turned into the cars. Yeah, fucking do it. Everyone would buy that. That'd be fucking amazing. You could start cartoon again.
Oh, you could. Yeah, man, that would work.
Visionaries. Visionaries. Have the figure transform into the animal.
You had to go there. Visionaries.
But these are the things that would be absolutely spectacular and would be amazing and people would want them. But instead they're like, let's have Knight Rider. It's like, go fuck yourself. It's just another car. It's just like another fucking car.
Visionaries. Look out for the copyright.
Aren't they teasing that they're doing fucking Airwolf soon?
Airwolf wouldn't be again.
Is it Airwolf or Blue Thunder? Sorry, or is it Blue Thunder?
I don't know which. I never watched
some black helicopter.
It was on television. I never watched it. I was too busy.
It's just it's a black helicopter.
It's not Airwolf. I'm going to be very disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it is. I don't think it is because Airwolf was quite a stylized, cool-looking thing, and this.
Well, no, it was basically
very Darth Vader looking.
Extra bits in it. I mean, we've seen the mold. If you own that Cybertron,
what's that, Mike? That's cool.
What was
Sky?
This is what since I got the new
Blue Thunder would make a great Blue Thunder mold that you're holding. He would make, and that's a great mold too. That would make a great Blue Thunder.
I used to think of it as Silverbolt until they brought out a Silverbolt. And
yeah, it's Airhammer, and it's a.
Now we just call it Airwolf because I've already got Airhammer.
Yeah.
But he flies and he's a dog, so he's Airwolf. He turns into a helicopter.
We've got transforming faces. Wait, what?
I think this third party or 3D printed.
Oh, nice.
I shall be back in a moment.
Awesome.
Keith will return after these messages. Oh, apparently there's a KO company that's already ripped off the SGU series. So
before they've even seen it.
Apparently so.
It's amazing.
Well, they're all watching. All these companies are watching what the others are doing. Third party, official. They're watching.
Someone's probably walked into nothing.
It's a leak. Someone's taken a leak. And
some of their designers are moonlighting with other companies, so He's like, I hate this.
Considering he's also the leader of the team, and he turns into a pair of high heels.
Yeah.
I
used to slide his head in so he couldn't see it.
Well, so did I.
Only one gets a car. Yeah, okay.
Oh, look, there's your scale. Look, ooh.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. I mean, right there, they prove my point. There's Scrapper right there, and Debbie's too short. And so is Menasor. Now, some people pointed out that Menasor should be smaller than Devastator. Okay, I kind of see the point there, but no, he's too short.
Smaller than Devastator. Are you kidding me? I might have misheard you this, sorry.
Now, some people are saying that Menasor is shorter than Devastator.
Oh, right, Menasor. I thought you said Scrapper should be shorter than Devastator. I thought, of course he fucking should. He's his leg.
No, I'm saying the deluxe Scrapper right there
I misheard you. I'm
is
sorry.
taller than the knee on Devastator, which is
No. That's a Voyager and that's a Deluxe.
Have you seen these
And it's
construction
tall.
vehicles in real life? They are enormous.
and it's
Yeah,
so
they're
tall.
stupid, aren't
And there's no way Prime should be almost up to Devastator's crotch. All right, that's just no. I mean, they're too small. If you want, some people care more about aesthetics than scale, and that's okay. Me, I like scale, and these guys are the wrong scale. That's all I'm saying, folks.
I don't like the reliance people seem to have and the loyalty they seem to have to the famously lazy, misanimated, fucking crappy cartoon show that they...
I love the cartoon, but Mike's absolutely
I
right.
love it, but it's crap.
Yeah, it is. We all love
they?
it. And we all know it's
crap. It always was.
animation. full of
Remember when Ultra Magnus was crashing the Constructicons together in his hands? I mean, what the fuck?
I was like, yeah. So,
I mean, come on. And I
So
had
how
Rumble
many-
and Frenzy, and I know what colour they are.
so how many Thundercrackers are going to be in this scene? It's like, the fuck? It's like,
I don't know. How many types of purples have we got?
Mm.
there are 3 Thundercrackers and one of them's talking like Starscream. What the fuck?
Same screen. Okay,
Yeah,
Yes,
Soundscream.
Oh.
Soundscream.
I like him.
And now-
Now I want a toy of Soundscream. Quick, Chris.
And now
Right.
Prowl has joined the Decepticons.
Well,
It's
exactly.
like, Reflectors on the Autobots team.
Yeah, there was somebody
no,
in
he's
the
not.
chat group talking about. I hope they introduce a Prowl that'll combine with that Devastator. I'm like, the hell are you talking about? Apparently, he did it in the comic. I was unaware of this, but apparently, Prowl
Yeah.
was a.
I
bad
always thought
guy.
they were going to do it as well, but they didn't do it.
And apparently, Prowl was a bad guy and actually a bad guy the whole time and been a Decepticon or something. I don't know how it worked out. I don't read the IDW comic.
No,
He
I
wasn't
think
a
they've
bad
just
guy,
got-
he was just a dodgy fucker he'd do anything to win.
He went like hell for leather to follow the law, so to speak, like Judge Dredd kind of thing, and ended up kind of like screwing everyone else over in the following it. Like there was no grey area, and I think he replaced Hook completely.
Scrapper.
Chris,
If
was
I-
it original
Spike
Prowl
Scrapper.
you used to have with another one inside him? Chris.
Excuse you?
Spike killed Scrappers, didn't he? And Prel took over.
Sorry, what did you say, Pete?
Didn't you have a version of Prowl with... Didn't the front open up and there was somebody else in there?
No, that was some Glory Alliance, I think it was, some little weird Japanese thing.
Right.
I think that's what you're talking about. Was it a
Oh.
like big blue car or?
No, it's quite... Well, it's about... I don't know.
I think
I don't
you're
know what
thinking
size
about
it was. It
Brave
wasn't
Jaguar.
massive.
I think you're thinking about Brave Dagwan because it had a police car with a smaller guy in it that could join. So.
Yeah, that
don't
would
know.
come
Got one
out
of
of the
those.
front grille.
So
Yeah, that's probably... what I'm
No,
thinking.
those
Yeah.
Barricade, the original Barricade had a
Barricade,
little
that's
frenzy
oh,
that came
that's
out.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's what I was thinking.
yeah,
I
it's
think they missed a trick there by not repainting him in a Prel.
there's your Naruto one. There you are, look at that.
That's right.
Why Hasbro? Why?
Because
There's Upgrade
Satisfy
sword.
all the Narutards.
Upgrade
now
sword.
that's why I want to ask why about.
That's a knife and a half, isn't it? Fucking hell.
It is a nice sword. I mean, given it is a nice sword.
It's in the wrong place. It was...
I'm not going to spend extra money on it.
What's
Balls
that gray one over there with the tank mode? What is that? That's oh, it's a Ninja Turtle thing. Oh, not bad looking actually. They put some paint to that. That could be even better. Doesn't look too bad.
It could be worse. It's better than a fucking van. Which
I
I
like the
don't
robot
like.
mode, and the tank mode looks decent. You know, a lot of garbage in there, but that doesn't look like a final product. So you know, could be some changes. It looks decent.
I don't think it's quite getting the reference.
It's not very ninja, is it?
No.
No, it's
How
more.
can we make a ninja tank
work
stick
size.
out? It's a tank.
It's more building site than ninja, really.
Shockwave.
Flame toys. There you go.
Wavy.
Not bad. Comes with a little shockwave he can handle. He likes to handle himself.
Hmm.
He likes to pull
Yes.
himself.
Then he just.
Chris looked at the camera like he didn't just say it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did just
No.
say that.
Chris knew it was coming. Chris could see it a mile off. It's fine. If there's an innuendo, Chris has thought of it twice. Don't worry about it.
Not the first time, though, is it?
What's that combiner there? Is that what is that?
I think this is the third-party Devastator. So, which looks overly busy to me, but maybe that's just me.
Dreamstar Toys.
I think it'd be better with a bit of colour slapped on.
Yeah.
Prototype colours, I think. So
Hmm.
everything's prototype colours.
Yes.
Bloody hell. James Earl Jones snuffed it.
Yep.
So it's Tony Todd,
I
actually.
want that Voyager Ratchet, man, from that Gamer Edition. I haven't bought any of the Gamer Editions, but I do want that Ratchet. I do
Tony
want that.
Todd's gone today as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, unfortunate.
Candyman, yeah.
Yeah. And also, of course, Revenge of the Fallen he was in, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That bloke who sounded like Darth Vader died as well, didn't he? A boy, but
Yeah, James Earl Jones, yeah.
oh, that's him, yeah.
Mike, are you killing people again? First Donald Sutherland, now less.
I don't want to. I've just got this prescience.
Hey, look, it's Sentinel. The Voyager Sentinel. Although I don't remember him doing that. You leave Cullen alone, goddammit.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. I was like,
Fucking
come on.
behave. Hang on, Mike.
It's not everyone I think
I'm actually buying this kit. I've actually got. Yeah.
I've seen clearer pictures of it. I don't know why this
I'm
one's
actually
so
buying
blurred. I don't know why these are blurred. I've seen clearer pictures of it, but
Yeah, I have as well, but yeah, I'm actually, I'm getting that.
you could just get a GM and paint it yourself. It'll be
Yeah,
basically
but the
the
head
same
wouldn't
thing.
be the same. And I have a few little nitpicks with the kit they are offering. Like I would have used a gun tank body over that one. I would have used the round type shoulder pad. I would have used for feet. I would have used yet a different one, but yeah, it's okay.
The problem with putting the gun tank body and stuff like that is you'd have all the holes for the tank barrels, and they'd have to convert
What you mean
the
on top of the
parts.
shoulders? Or
Yeah.
the gun tank, not gun tank, but gun cannon. I meant the gun cannon body. Right.
I'd probably just get my
Because
dick in.
then the barrels could stand up and act like his
Smokestacks.
Optimus Prime stacks, but only on the shoulders. Instead of the shoulders, they'd be on the back. But I think a gun cannon body would have worked better. But that's just me. And I think the ground type shoulder pad would better. I think they are using the gun ground type shoulders for it. Come to think about it. I saw in some images. I think those are the ground type shoulders.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, because they're. I don't know. I've seen. Let's see. Those aren't the same shoulders that I saw in the image. They don't have the parachute holders on them. So I've seen two. That's a different image than what they showed on one site. On the site that you order it from. That's not the same kit. I don't think that's the same kit.
No, you got there, mate.
I don't know. I'm just terrified.
I've got chills. They're multiplying.
Are you losing control?
I think he's tired.
I'm alright. It's just the belly you're supplying.
It's electrifying.
Mm-hmm.
You better shake but.
Yeah, see, there's the shoulder pads I've seen before. See those shoulder pads? Those are from the ground type.
Yeah.
The legs are not the RX-78 legs either. The feet are, and the ankle skirts are, but the legs are not. But yeah, those are the ground type shoulder pads. The body I think is from an RX-78, and so is the lower torso. Yeah, so it's a bit of a kit bash, and I dig it, and I want it.
Did you just say Lord Toaster?
Torso.
Oh, torso.
Oh, torso, right.
Somehow I think toaster works.
Yours makes more sense.
That would be great, Lord Toaster.
He's a very thin legs, aren't
Toaster off Red Dwarf.
Yeah.
Do you want a crumpet? I don't want a muffin, a tea cake. Pikelets.
It could be like a
The
peep.
universe is infinite. No. Would you like?
It could be like a peep Bandai, like is it the Pixie, something like that? It could be like part of that.
Could be.
Or is it Interceptor or Light Armor or something like that? There's one that's quite skinny.
I think they should have used the full armor legs. The RX-78-2 full armor legs.
Well, just put armor on them, but still. All these extra shit for? I don't know.
I'll find out when I get it in hand.
I still think you can kit bash.
So I'm full of diazepam and I fucked up.
Well,
And
I
all
don't
this
know how
thing-
much longer would it go, but
And
still.
you know how this came out is as a because of a meme image. They were like, you know what? People are really like because it got like 1 million views on this meme image. Of some lady Optimus Prime, and she says we have one at home, and turns out to be a Gundam colored, painted.
Yeah, I've seen that.
This is because of that image, and it got like 2 million views or something. And they were like, "Ooh, let's make one." And then they did it, and I'm gonna have one in hand, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I still think you could make it yourself easy enough.
Yeah.
Like
think
even these antenna are what? The gun tank? Sorry, gun cannon. Like little antenna in the back. They're not. It's a really little kit bash thing. It's doesn't look anything exciting.
Yep.
But have we bored the normies again? Sorry, kids.
Getting into the Gundam.
That's
Every time I start talking Gundam, people dial out.
Thing is, there's about 1 million different variations of the exact same thing, and you have to know exactly which one.
I'm getting that. There's a lot there, isn't there?
Yeah. I mean, hey, Gundam. I mean, I can't help it. Gundam. So who doesn't love Gundam?
Gundam.
Oh, my computer's all fucked up.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. I like Gundams. It's just a level of nerdiness that puts mine to shame.
A little more beefy than the legs they've got on this kit here. Beefy.
Well, this is one of the core ones, so they're actually more spindly than you'd think. But they're cool.
Yeah.
Right, so if anyone got any other news or anything you want me to try and find, or
I saw a transforming Rubik's Cube. That was brilliant.
yes, I did see that.
I haven't seen that. That does sound interesting.
I would think it was amazing if it actually worked as a Rubik's Cube and transformed, but I doubt it.
No, it can't, can it?
Doesn't seem like. I got a couple of motherfuckers by here. But, nah. I'm keeping one to see what it would look like. And then the other one to fuck around with.
I was about to say it's the Chigokin one, but he's already got that covered.
That guy covered me. This is very confusing.
I don't think
I like the banner one. I gotta admit, I like the one that's a banner that transforms, the Chigokin banner that transforms into a robot. And I'm just like, okay, that's over the top self-advertisement, and I love it. In your face advertisements. Look, here, have our banner, and oh, by the way, it transforms into a robot. I just
yeah. I still fucking want one. Well,
70 quid.
Built is lovely.
Works out, don't I want it? Cool. Talk about fucking having Asperger's.
There you go. There you go. Well, gentlemen,
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I have to go.
Could be in some separate stream.
Love you all dearly. Pete, Mike, Chris, and Chris,
you
Mike.
too, Bill. It's always a pleasure.
All in order. But I got to split. You all have a fantastic rest of your evening, because it is, pretty late evening for you guys, actually. And have a great rest of your weekend, and we shall be chit-chatting at another time. Everybody out there, hello. And thanks for joining in. If you do come and watch the show later, thank you very much.
Oh, thanks for having us, Bill. Always a pleasure, isn't it? Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it is. Make sure you give each of these guys your love, and I'm out of here. NinjaBill Reviews. Find me on YouTube. There you go. My plug-in.
Take it easy.
Links are in the description for anyone who's missing him. So there you go. Right now, Osinator's left.
I don't know what's going on. I'm only on this in YouTube.
That was a hell of a rant he went on before. Okay.
Well, what are you going to do? It's Bill.
Yeah, bless him. What am I doing? Yeah, there we go.
That's the purest nerdiness.
That's not pure. That's cut with fucking talcum powder. I'll give you a pure.
Cynicism and talcum powder.
What are we looking at here? Because I can't see it.
We are.
Oh, I can see us three. That's about it.
Yeah, but why can I see it looking at us? Looking at you.
What flavour are the Pringles, Chris?
What Pringles? Texture barbecue.
Nice. All right, I can see it now. There's a button you can press and you can see it.
Simple and classic. I used to like the pizza flavoured ones. I can't stop making them.
She found them cheap in, I think, Morrison's. So she got those and the smoky bacon. And I'm like, I'm sure I've had the smoky bacon before, but let's try them. And I finished them in one go because that's how Pringles work.
You literally cannot stop. And of course, Cheesums, the strangely named Cheesums Pringles.
I made the mistake.
The mid-90s, I believe.
When I was, early 20s, I made the mistake. I think it was I had a day or a couple of days off or something. So I bought 2 tubes of Pringles and a new film or a new game or something from Woolworths, as it was back in the day. And I got halfway through my second tube of Pringles. I was like, salt and vinegar. I couldn't taste shit for about 3 days.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It just completely destroyed my mouth. I was like, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it does it, man. It does it.
I spent about 2 days not being able to taste shit, and God, was depressing 2 days, mother.
What did you eat for that, or was it just illness or some shit?
I just missed feeding from the litter tree. I don't know, but you can fucking taste shit. Who wants to taste shit? Whoever else.
I don't know. I couldn't taste it. Dung beetle. Stung beetles have tasted shit. Flies taste shit.
Stun beetles. What are they?
Can we not go through everything that's tasted shit? Just for now.
Politicians, no. Oh, all right, fine.
Well, shit's been through everything that's what became shit.
True.
Technically, your nose actually tastes, and if you've smelt a nasty fart or something, we've all tasted shit. So.
Oh, in that case,
No,
shit's
particulate. I don't know if that's the same thing as your nose tasting thing.
Well, most of the time, if you use your nose, it's not you use your taste, don't you?
I don't know. Mine's got tongues coming out of the nostrils. It's really weird. People say, but it's normal.
You can go too far with science.
There is that, but there's also nature.
Very true.
Of course. Don't you know anything about science?
No, don't insult him. He's
no, it's a quote from
what?
something. Sorry.
Well, not
technology. Fucking bunch of gays.
We are particularly happy.
A bunch of.
I don't know why I said that because I don't mean anything by it.
I know. It was strange. It was particularly hard.
Fuck it. Proper
It
gay
was
people
spoken in
get
frustration,
it.
mate. That's all.
Because of the human. What? What did you say you thought I'd fuck?
I said it was
Oh,
spoken in
that's supposed to be it.
frustration, I think.
You eight-eyed cunt. I actually need glasses now.
Yeah, quiet two eyes. What do you know?
Quiet two eyes. Yes, that's my name. That's my Native American name. Quiet two eyes.
He'd be a shit. What's called G.I. Joe character, wouldn't he? Two eyes.
Look at that. This is embarrassing.
Like 10 fingers.
Wow. Oh, right, okay. It'd be weird if he had 10 fingers. He should have 2 thumbs.
Yes. That's the irony.
I've got about 15 thumbs, but they're in a jar in the fridge.
Well, it's almost
No,
at
it's
least
a snack, isn't it?
you're all right.
Yeah, I've got enough to keep me going for a bit, I reckon.
It's like the toe.
I like a bit of thumbs now and then. Let's see.
In Manitoba, innit? Or is it the Yukon?
Well, no, it's November now, isn't it?
They have the toe cocktail. They've got like a literal severed toe that they put in a glass.
No thumber, as I call it. No, there is one that's been there for like over 100 years, isn't there?
That's right. It's basically leather now, isn't it? Essentially.
You can drink it fast or drink it slow, but your lips have got to touch the toe. That's what they say about it.
Yeah,
it's the same toe in each time you have a shot of it. That's fucked up, man.
There's the toe.
I paid £6 for a glass of wine here.
Why?
Yeah, it was really good wine. A very small glass, but it was very old age muscatel. And I was in a restaurant, for Christ's sake. You gotta make an occasion. I didn't want to be there.
So you can't tell if this is better on the front or the back?
Well, depends where you want it.
It's an excellent way of thinking of things.
I think Mike is having a bit of a scenario over there.
He'll get over it.
I'll be alright.
I think the colour makes more of a difference than where you put it.
Sounds still good.
Massive bee poisoning.
The mug of that looks really good. Because the mug, for some reason, it'll give you the option of having a yellow mug.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why I can't see it here all of a sudden, but all right.
I do like the option of the yellow mug. That's a nice twist.
I'm not so sure. Oh, look, there's a Sincaris. That's kind of cool. That's a nice memory. I still got a picture of that somewhere, I think.
What's that?
Not killing Donald Sutherland, just me and you in Cardiff.
Yeah,
that's freaking cool.
That's a sort of something else.
There ain't anyone in the world going to understand what the fuck that means, but it's just really
come on, where's the mug?
I can make it famous, right? At least around Christchurch. Oh, the mug's good, mate.
That is good, actually.
Trouble is, I always fucking manage to smash him.
It's an odd thing to have in a mug, just massive bee poison. He's just there drinking a cup of tea.
With some random guy's face on it.
Everybody buy some fucking merch, will you?
Just for the humour value. Like, there's the other day I killed Donald Sutherland, a t-shirt has been bought.
Keep this bullshit going.
That's the Bleed the Bereaved mug.
Yeah, the Nick My Garage door.
Yeah.
I just won't stop with it. I used to have hair like that.
You can have it as a cushion.
Oh fuck me! I'd love that.
Actually, you can have them as a fucking shower curtain as well, can't you?
It's actually predicted how my hair will bald as well, so cutting the top off it. Quite brilliant.
It does actually look quite cool on the t-shirts and stuff. Look at that.
That looks cool on that one, yeah.
Who's this cat?
I don't know.
He came with the AI man, is he?
He came with a t-shirt.
Well, I'm not surprised looking at that. Beautiful man. Depicted.
We got the ever classic.
The bees made me do it.
Yeah.
Again, random guy talking about bees.
This is fucking got this thing for bees, haven't you, honey?
I quite like this one. The way it fits. Look at that.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful, but it's not.
That
really
would be terrifying to see that walking about, frankly.
Could you imagine someone in a nightclub? Imagine someone like at a rave or something wearing that. It would freak
like,
someone the
Charlie
fuck
gum, Charlie gum, a bubble gum in Charlie gum, Charlie gum.
The bees made me do it. Look into my eyes. Not around the eyes, but into the eyes.
We are making Charlie gum. Make a Charlie gum.
What's that from?
Nobody knows what I'm on about, but fuck it.
What's
yeah, man. You all need
That's
one
cool.
of them. Every motherfucker needs one of those. I don't know what it said, but life in the snuddy. Yeah, that's the motherfucker. I got the snuddy ready under a big crate of cherry coke.
If it gave me the options on the back, I'd have like some bullshit locations for like tour dates. You know what I mean? But it doesn't give me the option for that. So
that's all right. The old places in like Iceland and stuff.
I'm just wondering if you can upload like two designs, back and front.
It doesn't seem to give the option. I don't know if
it's just saying that you can. But yeah, no back print.
That's disappointing.
This rather.
I thought it was going to change the kid. All right, sorry. Doesn't seem to give the option, but yeah, well, there you go. I think you can get it on like a mini skirt as well. That's quite amusing.
Yeah, I've seen it on the miniskirt.
That's quite fun.
You seem to have forgotten that I killed Donald Sutherland.
I have not forgotten, but that has already been a T-shirt that's been purchased.
Stop mocking me. I'll kill you too. If I can kill Donald Sutherland, I can get you.
I'm not important enough. Don't worry about it. There.
You're important to me.
Cheers.
That's my arm. I still saw it off if it fucking annoyed me.
I don't know why you put it on the back. That's like something really odd. But all right.
Yeah, that is a bit mad. Really putting it on the back.
But yeah, they do exist. You can always do this crap if you want. Where's the mark?
Can we wait until I get my garage door back?
Yeah.
I've got a lot of insurance issues now on top of everything else.
He must just be doing it to be a cunt.
Yeah, I know that's why he's doing it. But he
Right.
reckons he's had. But I reckon I'm out.
This is another one where the mug looks better. Look at that.
Nice, that is good.
Oof.
I don't know why, because you just look so pissed off in that picture. Just look at your face.
I wasn't pissed off. I was.
I know, but you look.
Put something you'd said.
But you just look so pissed off. It's great.
According to the people who analysed me, I always look pissed off and I pull inappropriate faces. Maybe it's that.
Well. I always look like I'm fucking about to go to sleep.
I usually am. Oh, no, that hat I want. I want that. I do. I want
What, with that on it? Or?
Where did you get that at?
I want the totem pole on that.
The totem pole?
Imagine
I never
that
got the totem pole.
shower curtain.
Oh, that'll do. That's the one. I want that. Yeah, man.
I never got that sorted properly. I never got the totem pole to look right.
Well, that's because you're not doing it upright, are you? Totem poles go upright. You're doing it horizontal.
No, because it was like this. And, you know, there's the four
there's
of us.
no about it. You are doing it horizontal. Totem poles go vertical. That's why they're a pole.
That's what we're going to do for you. Yeah, it needs to be like properly edited and stuff, but I'm now just for the humor. So you can get like the stickers.
Holographic stickers, man.
Holographic sticker of the bees made me do it. Oh, sorry, massive bee poisoning, sorry.
Oh,
that
no one even knows what it means anymore, but it's still
I was going to say, that looks... I was just thinking that looks so good on the snuddy, you know, because of the colours behind you.
Oh, the snuddy.
No, the colours back on the picture, holographic, that looks awesome.
There's only the cherry coke. There's the bag of cherry coke.
Okay. Yeah, the
And then
holographic
there's a
sticker.
beanie hat.
A beanie?
A beanie.
Ooh.
Why are they called beanies?
Because they make your head look like a fucking jelly bean.
Alright.
I don't
Thank you
know.
for that
Actually. Why are
information.
they called a beanie?
Oh, look, sticker. Oh, hang on. Oh,
I think they were invented by Mr. Bean, and so they were
hi,
named
Blung.
after.
Hey, Blung.
Yeah, Blung Ho! Yeah, man.
Blung Holio. You too,
Sorry,
bro.
no worries.
Sleep well.
Okay.
That's me boy right there.
I hope you had a lovely date where you ate something really, really atrociously unhealthy with a donut.
Yeah, I haven't been one.
And buy merch. Go buy merch. You can afford dates. You can afford merch.
Ineos. The
Run,
Snudzilla has returned.
oh,
The Snudzilla has returned.
Oof.
I enjoy me Wednesdays with Blunkster. But it's more like Thursday morning for us. Same thing.
Nice.
They'll get over it.
Why not? We only do watch the comments on here.
Ah.
Oh, breadboard. That's useful.
Breadboard. Hang on.
Oh, Jesus, God alive. It says here, join the chat. I thought I'd probably already be on there. I've still got a lot to learn.
How about this? Oh, there you go.
Choose an account. What the fuck?
It's like someone else's head's growing out the top of yours, and the hair's continued. Look at
Hmm.
The totem pole!
Got you in the cocky, chucks away.
Jesus Christ, I never thought that photo was coming back to haunt me.
that. Don't look at me. It was Michelle's fault, not mine.
I was 17 years old on that. That's 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I got rid of all the pictures when I was a kid.
The only thing I wish about it is that I hadn't fucking tucked my t-shirt into my belt because it was so windy. Look like a fucking cunt who can't dress properly. But I did find a sniddy.
Yay!
Hey!
Snuddler for
your
good.
life, the sniddy. I don't know it's time for the sniddy yet, but we're going to give it a go.
It's getting chilly. We'll just watch the struggles put it on. All right, okay.
Well, it's been a while.
You can have that as a t-shirt backstage at the Snuddy.
It was like fucking Spinal Tap backstage trying to get to the stage, isn't it? I think I put it on fucking the wrong way around or some shit. I know, live from the Sneddy. There's a lot of trouble going on in here.
There you are. That's it. There you go. Hey!
Well, fuck me running. That wasn't worth it. Too hot now. I'm going to put the fan on.
What's the news from the study there? The snuddy.
Well, we still have an open sandstorm.
Ooh.
And we were going to, but it looks a bit late now, doesn't it? I don't know.
Oh, where am I?
And Blunkhole says something about cheese. Oh no,
Chinese.
Chinese, not is there Chinese cheese?
Probably.
I don't think so.
It probably comes from a dog or something, doesn't it?
That's
It's
not
probably
really
fucking rat milk.
rat milk.
As long as it's not bats, we're all right. No.
Well, a bat is a bit like a rat that flies, isn't it?
Mm.
So
Fledermaus.
Fledermaus, indeed.
I don't think there'd be much difference between their milks.
Having never tasted either, I cannot comment.
But you did.
Definitively.
You brought the subject up.
Yeah.
And I think we'd all bring it up if we had a taste of something.
I was just naming a character from the Tick, if that helps. But...
Arthur.
The Fledermaus.
Where
There
did
was
they get
one-
the name for Deflator Mouse, though?
Sorry?
Where did they get the name for Deflator Mouse?
Well, it just means mouse, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, bat.
Yeah, but where does it come from? It actually comes from something else.
I don't want to say like Dracula or something. I could be wrong. Carry on.
I think it's an opera by Mozart.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That is a fucking great name for an album.
Hmm.
It's inoperable by Mozart.
Yes, Inoperable by Mozart.
That's fucking great, man.
So how are we going to put that on a t-shirt? Oh,
I knew that was coming.
I don't want to plagiarize. If it's already been done, then like fuck it. But wow, that sounds cool.
No,
sorry.
there was a Mozart opera called it.
I don't like. Sounds like a really shit band who can't get their music right.
no, it was the Lone Rangers.
Oh right, I remember that.
Right, classical moment. Classical
Really went
music
to add
moment.
the,
I'm gonna
Rolling
look up
Stone.
whether it was Mozart or Beethoven.
Oh, Beethoven. Yeah. Oh,
Beethoven.
life will die.
Oh no, it was Strauss.
I'm
Yeah,
going
it
in.
was by Strauss, not Mozart.
I'm going in. Maybe.
And it was an operetta, not an opera.
Inoperable. We've done that joke. Sorry.
That's not Mozart. It's just pretty much. I was almost sick though.
I think we all were.
We're getting that way.
I don't know. I gotta do it again. Almost. See, this is how it's been for a few days. It's fucking trapped gas in this, but it's not letting me keep any water down, so I'm getting dehydrated.
Oh, bastard.
That's what's been going on, and it happens. Like it happens periodically, like maybe fortnightly. But it happened last Friday. It happened this Friday. But that's why I've not been very well. I didn't know if I was going to be here, and that's why I might be acting weird. But I always do, don't I?
We all do, don't we?
You would have thought.
No, but some people say that you're all right.
Those lying bastards. Those lying bastards.
Wrong bastard.
Point them out. Point them out, and I shall have them shot.
Animating, were they?
Well, I don't really want to name names because I'm not a snitch.
Are they authors and/or educators?
No, none of that. I don't think. That's what put me off the forums. That's why I've never got any news. No much Dennis thing going on over there.
Bastards.
Right, I've been moved from the snitty a bit. A bit. I want to
you're-
My buddy to the snotty, but the snotty was dry.
anyhow. No,
If he's sick, it won't be.
different. Ah, shit.
No. No.
You won't get up, mate.
Hey, what now?
You chuck it up.
No, I'm looking
No.
for a different hat. I'm bored
No.
of wearing the same hat. I want a different one on.
Right.
Hey, you could get one from Redbubble with lots of logos. Anyway,
I've got a fucking Matty
Is this by
McFly
magic?
on there. You can shut up as well. I don't know what you're talking about. You fucking freaking not hair. I mean, you have got hair, but you're a not hat wearing bastard.
that does accurately describe me, so yes.
Yeah. So fuck off.
A not hat wearing bastard, yes.
Where you are.
Yeah, so fuck off.
So now all we need is a screenshot of this, and you can just have a T-shirt of a not hat wearing bastard. So there you go.
Yeah.
And you think that's something to be proud of?
It's something to be indifferent to, I think.
There's very little to be proud of.
Well,
At least
if
it's
that's
known
what
as.
you want to call it, I call mine Eric.
Is it a Viking?
Or is it stressed?
Well, it depends if it's invading.
Ah!
It's only invaded if it wasn't invited.
I think you got me there a bit.
Victory!
Nah. It's never not asked for.
I'd like to thank my agent and guard and
I'd like to thank these people as well, but it's just not possible because they're a bunch of fucks.
I thought you were going to say fictional, but all right.
Just like the ladies.
And we're all sucked. We can't be sacked. We're not getting paid.
No, so, what are we actually doing? I can't remember if we're live or not.
Fuck all.
We're not doing anything now.
Oh, fuck all.
Just
No,
whittering on, dear boy.
Got a few exceptions.
Whittering on is what we're doing.
Whittering on, I love it. Brilliant. Well, why not? Look at this shit. I've had this for about 18 years. What is it? I don't know.
What's in my pipe?
I know you don't do that with it, mate.
Talgene granular shit, by the look of it.
But, yes, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I found out that I've actually got a liquid version of it downstairs.
Well, what the fuck is it then? You must know what it is if you got two lots.
I didn't buy it. Michelle must have done it. I don't know what the fuck's going on. If I don't know what to do with that, then what do I know what to do with the liquid?
I'm going to look up what it is. What's it called? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a seasoning.
And it says,
yeah, it's a seasoning company.
It goes the wrong way up when you want to read what's in it. So it says
Fruit and snacks.
Calories 0. So that was useful information.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. We got chili, pepper, sea salt, citric acid. That's it.
It'll fry your mouth and burn your bollocks off at the same time.
It'll probably give you a fucking urinary tract infection as well. Yeah.
Well, by now, it's been up here for about 20 years.
That's probably what's been happening to me since fucking Thursday night.
Yeah, man, that doesn't sound good. You got diverticulitis, didn't you?
Yeah, I think something like that. And it's starting to turn out everyone's got something like it.
Yeah, that is true. Everybody's got a bit of it, I think. It's just a degree to which, isn't it? You know, it's when it becomes a problem you got to have something done. Really,
it's a fucking problem. I can tell you that. But okay, yeah. I know.
Well, I mean, you don't have to have something done, but I mean, it's an option.
Well, yeah, we were talking about that the other night, weren't they? Like, let's fucking leave it till we need it.
Yeah, essentially. May as well. I mean, don't get involved until there's a problem, isn't it?
Perfectly honest, I'm terrified of it. I think
What's
it's all
happening there, Chris? What's happening there, mate?
I was putting the wire into my headphones to charge.
Oh,
he's putting the wire.
I didn't want to take them off because then I wouldn't be able to hear you. So I was like trying to put the key in the door when it's dark and you're drunk. And you're like,
put wood in. Oh, it's bloody freezing.
Aye.
He was trying to shove a pencil into his ear.
I'm not a pencil sharpener.
I hadn't tried doing that for years.
Well,
Probably good reason.
only one of you years anyway.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I was thinking about that earlier actually.
What's that?
Want me to get the crayons shoved up my nose.
I
Happy
never did that.
I used to accuse you of it.
Oh, I remember that. You had a yellow crayon behind your eye, didn't you, or something?
That was sort of funny. It was a Homer Simpson reference.
Yeah.
That's because I was doing a lot of attempting to do Homer Simpson impressions at the time.
Oh, fair.
We never quite learned how to do it properly. I kept going like that. It don't really sound like it, does it?
Well, there were worse
It's-
ways to spend your time.
It sounds like something we'll get in trouble for.
I doubt it. It sounds fuck all like Homer Simpson.
That's not what I meant.
I know.
It's funny because it's true.
I think you're going to start walking up to people and asking them if they've seen your baseball.
Yeah. We got a bleeder.
Jeez. Oh.
I know.
There really was something about Mary, yeah.
What's that? Hair gel?
Hair gel and have your bollocks ripped off.
Woogie
Oh,
heads.
hair gel and no bollocks.
You've already laid the tracks. Now we're just going to back up. Fine.
That's probably the whole film right there. Really.
Yes. All hair gel, no bollocks.
Ugh. You're going out with a loaded gun. That's how people get hurt.
Click clack, do you buy it?
Frankie Beans. Frankie Beans.
Frank Bean, Frank Bean, Frank Bean. Have a sip of beef.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's like my school days.
It was a good film. It was a good film.
It was at the time, but they just fucking got too proud of themselves and started making shite.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But that, yeah, that was great. And Jonathan Richman in the fucking tree playing his songs, like he was one of the proto-punks. It was great to see him in it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what I'm talking about, do they?
Unfortunately not. Enlighten us, Mike.
Jonathan Richman did the songs on the soundtrack. He was the guy who kept turning up playing the guitar and singing.
Yeah.
All right.
He did Roadrunner, which was one of the first songs that the early punk rock bands covered. The Pistols covered it. I think the Ramones did as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's impressive.
He was one of the first CBGB's guys.
That's cool, man. I like that. You have an encyclopedic knowledge, sir.
No, I just fucking
Pay attention.
pay attention and remember some stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know much.
Frankie Beans.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
The question arises: how much longer do you want to go, guys?
You know the
No,
song? I don't want to get us copyrighted, but it goes Roadrunner, go 1,000 miles an hour. You know, fucking, I don't make us copyright.
I think we'll be all right with that.
Because I walked by the Stop and Shop, and I drove by the Stop and Shop. I liked it better when I drove by the Stop and Shop. I had the radio on. That fucker. You don't know it, do you?
At the Stop and Shop.
Yeah, he's American. And it was the 70s. The Stop and Shop. It's probably called the 7-Eleven now or something.
Well, the Circle K.
There's weird things occurring at the Circle K.
That was where the reference was going.
I lost this when the far turn, I have to say.
What number am I thinking of?
12.
69, dudes.
Whoa!
Why did I say 12?
I have no idea where you were going with it.
Because you're completely mental and you live in Pontypridd or something.
Well, Pontypool.
Oh, you knew it. What do you knew it?
That's all I know.
I don't know where you fucking live, but it's just over there.
around.
See it out the window.
Up around, yeah.
Up where in the air?
Up around and down there a bit.
Oh, right, yeah. Up there, down a bit, and then sort of kind of around the corner, and then there's this little bit with the shadow in it in there.
And then you go up.
A bit, and then there's another little bit down, and then you've got that thing that says you've got to make half a decision about which way you go that we were talking about, and that was really weird.
Yeah,
and,
man.
I got loads of Rubik's Cubes now.
Excellent. A collection,
That's
dear
pretty
boy.
much what happened there. It was different, but it's kind of fun how it is, I suppose.
Yeah. No problem here.
Might as well just enjoy it, what you got in it.
However, 30 in the lesser evil.
I got to fix it here anyway, in case I want any help. He fixed Power Master Prime, didn't he? He rebuilt Optimus Prime into Power Master Prime.
I don't know, it's off screen. Oh, there you go.
Okay. That'll fix it. All you do to transform him is that.
Why was there never a Polaroid camera?
What's got a Polaroid camera?
It was such an 80s thing, wasn't it? You would have thought Transformers would be all over it.
Yeah! I used to enjoy a Polaroid camera. I remember that Manic Street Preachers album where all the artwork was Nicky Wire's Polaroids. And I thought,
yeah.
He'd done a bit of, on some of them he'd done a little bit of paintwork, but only a little bit. And it looked really cool.
Yeah.
And that was about the last time I saw any Polaroid photos. What's she?
I've still got one, I think, somewhere, Polaroid.
I'd like, I mean, no, I would have liked to have got one back then, but I never managed, and I didn't have the money. Any money I had then was beer money.
Well,
yeah.
Getting a fucking J off, mate, isn't it?
I'd still like a Polaroid, to be honest, because I don't like all this phone bullshit.
No, there's a quality to a Polaroid, isn't there? Not to be vague about it.
Yeah, there's a sort of instancy about it as well. It's like you've
there's
got
that, but there's also a like a Polaroid is very much, you can tell when it's a Polaroid. When a photo is a Polaroid, it's got a particular
quality. Yeah. Well, this is what we're talking about, man. I want one.
Like Summers in the 80s.
It's making me think I want one. I used to have an 8mm camcorder, and I thought, I was just thinking about it last night, actually. Fucking, I don't mind having that back, but the battery's run out. It's dead now. Get another one.
Can you put more batteries in it?
Well, I could if I could get one, yeah, and then I could watch the tapes that have got loads of footage.
Yeah, man.
Fucking ages ago.
Is it a special battery, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a particular battery that's like gone fucking dead.
Right.
I'd probably be able to find one if I knew what to look for.
Or just
eBay, you probably get one from China.
Something.
I could get one from China. All right.
Yeah,
Just rig it
eBay,
up.
Temu, something like that.
A bag of anthrax in it.
Get a few wires, rig it up to something, a bit of solder. You'd have to know what the voltage was, of course.
Oh yeah, I could work all that out. I know exactly. I've still got the battery. It just doesn't work anymore. I'll just fucking order another one of them. But
Well, yeah,
it's worth
that's
it.
another option.
Imagine looking at fucking 25-year-old footage of you and your mates who you miss and starting to cry and
It's
there's
painful,
nothing
isn't
to
it?
it. That sucks.
It's painful, mate.
So maybe I won't. It's up
Maybe
to
a
me.
while before you should do that.
The trouble is, it's fucking 8mm. It's not Super 8, so it's not digital. So it's going to be very difficult to fucking transfer it onto the internet if that's what I want to do.
Well, you can have it digitized, can't you?
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's going to be difficult.
You know, you'd have to send it to fucking France or Cornwall or somewhere. I think it was France.
France or Cornwall.
I know it sounds really disparate, but that was the only two places I ever knew of that did it. There was one in France and one in Cornwall.
Well, I saw one in Cornwall. I saw one in Penzance.
Oh, there you are then.
Yeah.
Not totally ridiculous.
Well, it's not totally, no, but it was about 30 years ago. So.
Yeah, probably still
I
there.
don't think 8mm still really exists.
It probably does, but it's probably
there's
like
a place in Ross
incredibly
on
niche.
Wye.
There's probably like one camera in one company in fucking Luxembourg that makes it.
Ross on Wye. There was a place there.
Well, that's a bit close.
I was going to have some.
Save you going to Luxembourg for fuck all. Basically.
Can we?
It wasn't on
Can
my
we get-
list.
Can we get
No.
a sponsor for this? Can we get a sponsor? Someone just sponsor us, and we'll all go around the world trying to find someone to digitize this fucking footage. Just,
I have got a passport.
That would be fucking awesome. I'd do that.
I've got a passport, so maybe I'll be
So
allowed
have
out
I.
of the country now. We could maybe do that.
Yeah, that'd kind of be cool.
it's like someone turned around and said, "Why don't they do a series of flat earthers trying to find the edge of the world?"
I'd need to get someone to look after the donkeys while I was away, though.
Mm.
Donkeys.
Yeah, I've only got two. But they do each other, they do.
Right.
They can't be separated. They're
They're like actual donkeys.
Yeah, pair of asses.
Oh.
Yeah, real donkeys live in the back garden. I haven't seen them for ages, but I'm sure they're still out there.
Fair enough.
You believe me, don't you? What are you fucking on about?
At this point, I'm just not going to assume that it's not true.
Well, it is. All right, it is true. It is very true. It is all the truth in the world. It is very true. I need some help here.
What up, son?
Help! He needs somebody. Help.
I'm almost out of booze, and like I know there's more booze, but it's downstairs.
Always a catch.
I think if I come back, you're not going to be here anymore. So, like, I've ended it, and that's going to make me feel guilty.
Well, I'm going to be here.
Don't.
I'll come out of the snoozy.
Right.
Why could
No,
they
That's
ever leave
the
this?
operation.
I should go in the snoozy. The snoozy will make it real.
Yeah.
bollocks. I just walked in the door. Alright.
You've got that the wrong way around, haven't you? You'd open the door, then walk into it.
Don't walk into the door, God.
Where the door was.
Yeah, but you said open the door, then walk into it. If it's closed.
Well, into the space where it was, for fuck's sake.
Oh, God.
My mind is odd.
Yeah,
My mind is odd and peculiar.
that's the best way, isn't it?
Well, so this is how I found.
Oh, he's right though. I am half dead. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
oh. I'm still not sleeping properly. I'm better than I was, but I'm still not properly sleeping. So
no.
no, it's just.
Yeah, man.
I think it's just going to be one of those things. I'm just going to have to get used to. I think.
Maybe.
But see how it goes.
Maybe I guess.
You're right.
I'd been going to bed extremely fucking late recently, like 3 in the morning. I just haven't been able to sleep.
So I can get to sleep, but then I don't know if it's noise or if it's just my body waking me up. And then as soon as I'm awake, I'm awake.
Hmm.
And it's, yeah. But you've been alright? Like hospital trips or anything like that, no?
No, not for a while. I got a couple coming up. I've when I went for my eye test last, they found something at the back of my eye.
Oh,
and
nice.
They had a bit of a, you got the other two fucking opticians in there, and I'm sat there watching it, and I thought, this is going to be for me. I know it.
Yeah.
And then he called me in, and he's like, "Oh, I've just been talking to 2 colleagues about you." And I thought, "Oh, right, there you go."
Oh, great. Nothing like being the subject of gossip. Thanks, mate.
Indeed. So I've got to go to the Gwent Hospital and have some sort of eye scan done, and with the possibility of whatever the fuck. I know the thing is with HSP, which is what I've got, the movement thing with my legs. You can also get a problem with the retinas in your eyes.
Oh, yeah. Kick you all you down then.
I know, it's a fucking cheek. Really?
So the problem's your fucking, your legs or something. Why affect your eyes as well? It's for fuck's sake.
Well, it's genes in it. They affect different, seemingly unrelated areas of the body, basically.
It's still taking the piss, though, isn't it? Let's be fair.
Of course it is. Yeah. And then following that, I've got an appointment on the 20th, I think, where I got to have more electrical testing. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, sounds it.
You're going to be fucking wired up, mate.
Hi, Mike.
What's up, Mike? You alright there, dude?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It was real cross wires.
That's alright.
It's alright.
Good,
I'm
man.
going to have an extra big drink now.
Alright. So yeah, I have got a couple of hospital appointments coming up. But then I've got some whole genome testing going on at the moment up in London, so I should hear about that in about 8 months.
You mentioned that, didn't you? What's that about, mate?
That's for the mobility condition I've got. They think there's a genetic basis for it, and they don't know what it is. So
what do they do though? How do they test that? That's what I'm wondering.
they just take your blood and take the DNA out of your blood and then unravel it, essentially.
What's the first problem with me is they ain't having my blood.
All right.
Yeah.
That might slow the process down.
It probably would. Yeah.
NHS, they
you
probably
fucking
wouldn't even
took away
notice.
with the needle. You'll find it hanging out your ass before you.
But no, so yeah, just got a load of fucking about to put up with. But and I've got some shoes coming from Orthotics.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
that might help a bit.
it should do, mate. I've known people who that's really helped with. So fucking.
Yeah, I've talked to a few people about it as well. It's
the best way to go before you go drastic, is what I'm saying. Like,
oh yeah. I've decided not to go anywhere near drastic now. I'm not going to have the operation because I've got a high risk of chronic regional pain syndrome, which can last the rest of your life if you're unlucky.
well, it's iffy.
This just keeps sounding better and better.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Chronic pain syndrome. Fuck
Chronic
me.
regional pain syndromes, CRPS. So not only have you got to get over the pain of the operation, but basically your nerves start malfunctioning, and interestingly, it only happens with your feet and hands, the extremities of the body.
And it just randomly makes you go, "Ow, fuck."
Well, to the point that you need monthly doses of local anesthetic for at least a year.
But just who designed this shit? Like, which intelligent being thought, you know what, this would be a bit of a giggle? It's like, what kind of twat? Am I wrong? Come on.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
A cruel one.
Thing.
It's fucking unbelievable.
It is crazy.
Embrace your dark side.
Yes, indeed.
I got told that I had made a very dark joke before. I didn't think it was that bad.
What was that then?
Well, my mother was in hospital. She got out about a week ago. We've not been to see her until today because letting her recover, blah blah blah. Didn't realise my sisters have been going and pestering her pretty much all week.
Right, okay.
So we went there, and there was some sort of like joke about age and stuff like that because my mum's 80 now. And she goes, "Oh, that must be why they put me in the geriatric ward." And I was like, "All right." She goes, "No, it's horrible. I had no one to talk to." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Oh, they all had like dementia and stuff, like short-term memory." I went, "No, that's all right. You had loads of people to talk to. You could have just kept introducing yourself." Apparently, that was a very dark joke. I didn't think it was that bad, to be honest with you.
I quite like that one.
Yes.
It's innocent enough until you start thinking about it. Until you remember. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the people aren't going to be like, "Oh, yeah, I've spoken to you, but don't like you," and stop talking to them. They'll be like, "Oh, you're new."
Yeah. I mean, there is that element to it. I mean, that must be a thing that they think of, like people who work in geriatric wards and stuff with dementia patients. Because like, if you've got, advanced dementia, you're not going to know who the nurses are. So every day you're being reintroduced to people you see all the time.
Yeah, that's, I'm not saying it's a particularly nice thing for family or relatives or anything, but it's something you got to take into account, surely.
Yeah, I would think so. It's an odd phenomenon.
But at least she had someone to talk to. But,
yeah.
Apparently it wasn't taken that way, so,
All right, okay. Mike's going
This
full
is-
Sith Lord there by the look of it, I think.
Hmm?
You all right, lads?
That was quite impressive.
Yeah, I was just thinking about shit. Like everyone's going about their mams, and I'm sort of thinking about mine. So.
Well, shit. I do
Mm.
apologise, Mike.
No,
Sorry.
it's not that. It's fucking like how do we know what someone with dementia feels like? Really?
Yeah, true.
Do we know?
That's the other thing, isn't it?
I wouldn't even dream of, guessing. It's
No,
They
it's
just didn't.
too weird.
Eh?
It's too
No, I
weird,
wa-
isn't it? I couldn't really get my head around that.
we weren't talking about them. We were talking about the staff. The staff would have
Oh,
to take into
right,
account
yeah,
these
yeah.
people. The
Yeah,
staff
I'm
would
thinking
have to
about
take
what
into
they're
account.
thinking as well.
Yeah, the staff would
So
have to
I've
take
been
into
in
account that every
hospital.
time
And I was treated like shit when I was in hospital until they found out I used to work there. And then they said, "Oh, you're one of us." And then I started getting
Oh,
treated
dear.
better.
they...
That ain't right.
No, that's not.
No, that's awful.
It was a long time ago. It was like fucking 11 years ago or something. But fucking, it's not right. That
No,
No.
it's
It's
the
not right.
exact opposite of how it should be, really.
Mm.
When you think
Well,
of it.
You're one of us. We're going to treat you like shit, rather than you're
No.
one of us. We'll stop treating you like shit.
No, but they shouldn't
we'll
be
treat
treating
you better
anybody like
because-
shit, should they? It's a caring profession.
Yeah. But the opposite of that would have been.
Well, yeah, the opposite
Yeah.
of that
Yeah.
would be treating nobody like shit.
Well, it should be. But...
Really.
It wasn't like anybody was treated like shit. It was just like fucking, we're going to treat you better because you used to be one of us. Like, it's just weird.
Mm.
It's odd fucking shit. Like, because like you get a little bit of better treatment because you used to work with us. But until
That
we
doesn't make
knew
sense.
you didn't, that was really strange.
Yeah.
They were a little bit more careful with the fucking needles. They gave me more orange juice, which they realised I was enjoying. And it was just little things like that. But fuck it. Weird.
It's meanness, isn't it, really?
I guess so.
You know, and trying to make it 2 fucking tears.
That, yeah. Yeah. 2-tier Kia.
Yeah. That bloke's a fucking wanker. Well, they all are. I mean,
He
it's
really looks like Dilbert.
he does too much.
And like, him and Trump could have he said they were having real good chats, didn't they? I reckon they were probably exchanging hair tips. It's very weird looking hair, both of them.
Yeah. The
I thought it was
Mar-a-Lago massive, isn't it?
That's probably, yes, I'm sure I agree. Don't know what you said, but yeah.
The Mar-a-Lago massive.
Ah, right. The Mazda Massive, yes.
Yeah.
Datsun. No, that's Nissan.
Yeah.
What's Mazda? That's Ford, isn't it? Oh, it's all GMC. Oh, I've gone
Is
mad.
it?
Help me. No, I've gone mad.
All right.
There was a guy who worked at our place. He was on the shift that starts after mine, but he used to come in. Well, he does come in early, like a bit
Yes.
of overtime. And hang on, and he was coming in wearing a MAGA hat.
Nice.
And everyone apparently he got told he had to take it off because he made someone uncomfortable or something. And he looked like a cheap discount of Bear Grylls. So we called him
Well, he
Cunt
probably made
Special
it himself,
Barbecue.
didn't he?
There's a t-shirt idea I have here. Magatron.
Eh?
Magatron.
I suspect that's been made. I'm sure I've heard.
It's
I
got to
was
have
just
been, hasn't
thinking
it? I
about
can't be the
that,
first
yeah.
person to think of that. Yeah.
It's just Megatron with a big blonde wig. A bigger chin.
On a red t-shirt.
On a red t-shirt, obviously.
With loads of guns.
Or dodging loads of guns. Transforms into a target. Transforms into a target.
Oh, it'd be in the Target
Well,
colours.
they could make it a Target exclusive.
Well, no, I'm saying because he's been shot at a lot, he'd have to be a target.
Yeah. And they
Well,
could
you'd
make
be
that
so
then a
horrible.
Target exclusive.
Man's been
I
shot
am.
in the head. Why are you being so horrible about it?
I am very horrible, but that's not the point. I'd be horrible if he'd been shot or not.
Yeah, that's true.
And not because of him.
So would I!
Yeah, I haven't got a dog in that fight, so I don't really care. I just, yeah. It's got to have been done. In fact,
Point, isn't it? It's so weird, man. But have you seen them melting down? It's crazy. Fucking, it's fun. And that's about all we got to say about it. We don't even get the vote, do we?
no.
Fuck it.
Well, there are kind of pictures. They're not very good.
Of what?
Dave's got it.
Oh, right. Margaretron. Wanking off a twin.
It's not. Yeah, it's just lazy.
That's laziness, that is.
Oh,
Just
there's
putting
one.
the
There's
fucking
at
act
least.
on.
That's better.
He's got a hat on.
Cheap.
At least someone's actually tried to draw that, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose, but
But yeah, you can get a Megatron, whatever that is, pin or
Well, I
something.
don't fucking want one. I was just thought it was like someone must have thought of it. Oh, there's a hat, like.
Oh yeah.
No, up a bit.
that's more like
Oh.
it.
Up a bit. Up a bit. Just, the fucking. There you go. Over on the. Nah, you fucked it up, actually. Or maybe I did. Never mind. I did.
Somebody must have. Fuck it. I don't really care.
It doesn't matter anyway. Who gives a fuck? Well, it's not supposed to be going there. Let's just leave it alone. Hey, there's that thing I got you all. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Well, you all and us all.
Y'all.
Y'all! Yeah! Kamala, y'all. Kamala, chameleon.
It is a cool figure. I'm not gonna lie, it is awesome.
That's a
with
weird
my,
thing. Get up on your doorstep, I suppose, isn't it?
You come and go.
Well,
Are we
you
going
got
into-
a weird
I'm gonna
Super Optus.
garage,
Eh?
I need a garage door before I can do my job at the moment.
This garage door business. Strange.
Right.
What is that fucking noise?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Mike?
take
What's been
care
going
of
on,
that.
mate?
Sorry, I was rattling some ice cubes around in my.
Alright, because I can hear like a
These
rattling
metal
and a
things.
buzzing as well. What's the buzzing coming from?
Where's my ice water? I need my ice water.
What ice water buzzes?
Buzzes?
Electric ones.
Electric ice water.
Yes.
Electric ice cubes, perhaps. There's an idea.
I think it's just rattling, actually.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
hear
it's
like a
just-
rattling and buzzing. The gaff over there, man.
Well, let's try it again and see if that's what it was.
That might have been the rattling, but there's like quite an angry buzz.
Oh, that might have been the boiler that's behind that mirror.
Oh, right. There you go.
Yeah, it's one of those noises you don't notice until it
Yeah.
stops. For me,
There you go.
might have been that. I don't fucking know.
That sounds like it is.
Radiating is bleeding, but I managed to shear the thing off, so I can't bleed it.
Enough, Andy, isn't it?
Yeah, fucking proper.
I had a mate, Steve. He was in a building that used old oil radiators. Just on a night out or whatever, and he started fucking about with the thing, leaked fucking boiling oil all over his arm.
Jesus.
He went at me.
That's not very good, is it, Vish?
No.
That's a
He
bit
went
like,
at me.
remember Gavin Pinker? He fucking set fire to his flat because he fell asleep with his chips on.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that, actually.
And he tore his arm to shit, and he had to have all tattoos put on it so it didn't look horrible.
Oh, fair. As good a reason as any to get some.
Yeah, he was lucky to fucking survive.
Yeah. Who was the guy that used to have his ears tattooed when somebody died?
Sounds like
He
Satan.
used to go in the Riverside with Graham and Kerry and that. But
Oh, yeah, the guy who used to like wear makeup and wear women's clothing sometimes. Paul or
Well, I
Pete.
don't know if he used to do that, but he had a load of black bands tattooed around his ear hole.
It was a pretty colourful life back then, wasn't it?
Yeah, you don't get that kind of personality these days.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, multiple of them.
He was like a buzz cut lad, like he was younger than us. Sort of black buzz cut. Hair was black, he was white.
I don't know, I probably would have fucking hit him if I'd seen him.
Fair enough. I was about to, but he left. He took his ears and fucked off.
Another t-shirt. He took his ears and fucked off.
I think so.
You've got to do the right thing in these situations, you know?
He took his ears and he fucked off.
Yeah, I had one of his fucking nostrils as well.
Fucking hell, like man. Took it home with me.
Only the one, I wouldn't be a prick about it.
Obvious, huh? Oh, you gotta have one, haven't you?
It's a souvenir, isn't it?
Can't leave
They
it
used to
above
call it a
everything
fetish,
else.
but it's not. If it was a fetish, I'd have had all three of them.
Exactly.
Christ.
Dreadful motherfucker.
Actually, no, he had both his ears tattooed, this guy.
Oh, who the fuck are you on about?
It was
Can
a
you
mate of
even
Graham's.
remember a name?
It was a friend
What?
of Graham's.
A friend of Graham's. Which Graham?
Noon.
Oh, right. Okay, well, that could have been any cunt, couldn't it?
One of Nooney's mates.
Do you know who his cousin is?
No.
He's the guy who wrote Something Tells Me I'm Into Something Good.
Oh, right. I didn't know that.
Peter Noon is his cousin.
I had no idea.
Oh, I've told you before, but I'm not surprised you didn't remember.
I might have been drunk.
I know. You also said you'd never met my mum, but you did. Twice.
I spoke to her on the phone.
Oh, that was the second time. You did actually meet her once, and she said you seemed lovely.
Aww.
Nice.
Oh, bless her.
But I'm just telling you, your memory's a bit shitty.
Yes, I know. It's awful.
So's mine now as well. I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Oh, it's too hot in the snuddy. I don't like getting the snuddy. It's not late enough in the year yet.
Oh, excuse me. Oh. Well, we've been going, hang on, how long? Nearly 3 hours, so we may end up calling it quits.
Aren't we brilliant? Let's try and make it fun.
No. We
Why not?
haven't got Osnator here to support us. So.
Yeah, we have. When he gets back. And we got Long Haul. And we've got, I don't know, Shithole and Fuck Nugget. And I don't even know what time it is.
Fucking
Ooh.
loop.
10 to midnight.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. I'm just getting into the mood. Never mind.
Well, there'll be more streams on soon, won't there?
You're a bunch of cunts.
Yes.
And
What's that? I reckon Ultra Megatronus might be on later, so that'll be fun. I'll be less rude on that.
As long as you
Because I've
behave.
learned my lesson. Well, if he doesn't, then he...
he's not misbehaving, is he? Surely.
I wouldn't have thought so. Huh?
Fair enough.
Wretch mentioned it. I just went along with it.
Fair enough.
All right.
It's fine.
Oh,
It's
he
fine.
said it, not me. Get him. No, you're all saying it.
Sometimes it fights me, but it's fine.
There's a bloody double standard here. How come I'm not allowed to say it?
You are allowed to say it. We're just taking the piss out of you for saying it.
Well, it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it fights me, but it's fine.
Well, they do try and make me out to be a liar, so.
Well, I have tightened it up, but I might have to tighten it up a bit more.
Fucking
Very
hell, that's a
famous
dozen
phrases.
half over there, man.
What's that? Huh?
It's going bzz, bzz. What's that?
I think it's your end, mate, because I can't hear it.
I can hear it.
I can't.
Meh, meh, meh.
Yeah, I can hear it. Stop now.
Yeah.
Is that because I've stopped talking?
No. It's like an old buzzer, like someone's front door.
Like
Something
an old
that.
buzzer.
Yeah.
It's like meh, meh.
Like one of those ones that used to buzz.
Fucking whack, whack.
I can't hear it. It's not happening over here.
That's all
Well,
right.
you hear it back later.
Excellent. Something to look forward to.
If you want to subject yourself to this.
It's fucking working pretty hard as well by the sound of that, though.
If you want to
I
subject
honestly
yourself to
can't hear
this.
You're not trying, are you?
I'm not trying hard enough, obviously. I could try hard.
I wouldn't.
Do I really want to?
You're
No.
not trying, fuck all, are you? Can't do nothing.
Sounds like bullshit to me. I don't fucking hear it and I don't want it. Oh, hang on a minute. There's a bit of a high frequency.
No, it's not that.
No,
This
I
is
can't
like
hear any
fucking hair
buzzing.
clippers going on.
ear knickers.
Hair
What
clippers. Hair
Hair
clippers,
clip-
you know, that bzzz of hair clippers.
Oh, spare nipples. Yes. What?
Yes, those.
I can't have it. I can't hear it. I can hear some kind of like a
No, it's not
very
that.
quiet. Oh well,
It's
we
almost
can
like
spend all
they're
night
slow.
pondering this mystery.
Yeah. All right. I think we should probably call it a night. It's coming up 5-2. So, alright. So, thank
It's
you,
probably
Bill,
not,
for joining us.
Indeed.
Thank you, Bill, for
Thank
joining
you
us.
for being alive.
Well, well,
It was something to do.
For a minute there, Pete was doing his impression of a moon.
Ever what?
The camera was panned, so I could just see the top of your head. So.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike, for enduring the snuddy for our amusement.
Yes.
And why not? But we are entering that season, but just not yet.
Yeah, it's nearly there,
it's-
isn't it? We had a preview of the snuddy.
When it
Yes.
starts getting cold and it's snowing and shit, yeah, we'll get into it.
Yeah, some hardcore snuddy action.
Shouldn't be long.
Okie dokie. Everyone's links below. Bullshit. Not like anyone's actually going to be watching this bit, so who cares? And yeah.
Bullshit.
So good night, boys and girls.
Night, man.
I was surprised I made it.
Be well.
No, you're doing well.
Still go.
Either do or don't do what I would do.
Die with your boots on.
Yes.